1960s. The French are having trouble in northern Africa. Colonies are acting up. Dastardly fuckers. So they have some terrorist issues on home soil. And the terrorists have attacked a local beach resort and also seized a prison off the coast. You are the French Foreign Legion. You've been tasked with clearing out the terrorists from the tourist resort and rescuing any hostages, as well as recapturing the prison island. You'll find images, aerial photos of both areas on Archive. They're all in black and white for thematic effect. And yeah, that's about it. You've got no assault rifles. The AR is a magazine-fed thing, not belt-fed. But you do have a medium machine gun that is belt-fed. There's a lot of submachine guns and rifles. Welcome to the 1960s. Hom, hom, hom.
Wait, I remember this mission, I think.
Yes, we've played it thrice. Or this will be the third time.
Okay. Did we lose last time?
No. I don't think you've lost ever. I'm way too nice.
Can't believe this image has a ninja has loaded up a game in it.
Wait, what?
Well, the images of the island you've got on Arcub has ninja loading up the game.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. It's the Steam notification.
He's played Tabletop Simulator.
That's one of the tamer options, so that's fine.
That's hilarious, though. That's,
God
I mean,
damn it,
that
I
is leaving in
completely
there.
missed that.
I love how that's not in black and white, though.
So, yeah.
Immersion shattered. Anyway, there are transport helicopters. You need at least one. There is basically only transport duty for the helicopters involved. I've also included the Bell OH-3, or what the hell it's called.
Is that wireframe one?
Oh, God.
Yes.
Yes.
That one
has
is legitimately
the
not
ability-
good, if I recall correctly.
Yes, but it has the ability to land on water.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no, it does not.
Yes, it does. I've tried it. It works.
One of them has.
Oh,
pontoons.
no.
Yeah, the pontoon version. That's the one you
Yeah.
got.
I mean,
All right.
excitement, but that is a difficult one to fly.
It's not so bad.
All right. So it's looking like we're gonna have an ASL, 2 fire teams, potentially a FAC, depending on ASL, and a single Phantom pilot. So get us kicked off here. Viking, Cypher, and Sequesh, you guys have dibs. You guys are cleared to slot where you like. That said, did you take the helicopter?
Yeah.
God damn it. We need an ASL. Thank you, Trench. Let's get a medic. Trench, do you want a FAC?
God, yes.
All right,
It's
let's get
transport only. Like, there is no calling any fire missions or anything.
Oh, okay, then no. Let's save it for the numbers. Then no.
cool. You'll have 2 6-man fire teams. So let's get an Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 fire team lead.
What do the rifleman grenadier have again?
Y'all are using French weaponry. Was it the Mass 39? 43? I can't recall.
It would be
Semi-automatic
Max 49.
rifle.
The French Garand with a 10
Yes.
round mag, and you can
Yes.
fire rifle grenades.
Yes. Actual rifle grenades. You have a bunch of them.
Can a single Phantom take the squad, or are they going to have to shuttle?
It will not be able to.
Okay. How far is the fucking flight?
14 passengers. 2 crew.
How far is
It's
that?
depending on where he wants to
technically,
fly.
yes.
Oh, I guess we could then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As long as we're okay with one.
Does Saki need a co-pilot?
Shouldn't do
Probably not. It would be a door gun, basically.
Oh.
think it has them.
Question: am I permitted to swap out the auto and assist for the MMG and their assist and put them in the squads instead?
Uh,
Up to mission maker.
mm,
You can say
I
no.
kind of want to have at least one person suffer through the hell that is the box-fed ones. But yes, you can.
No, if the intent is no,
No,
then
no, no, no,
I'm
no, you
also
can-
okay with it.
So the MMG is a lot heavier. So you'll have a fairly significant downside, but it is belt fed,
Is it
unlike the Chateau or whatever.
MG58?
No,
No.
it's a French thing.
It's the
NF
French brand,
something.
right? It's the
Yeah.
French Chateau.
Yeah. So the French do not use other people's weapons; they use their own weapons. Up
I
until
thought
they
they would use
adopted the
Belgium
HK416.
at some point.
No,
But,
it continues to
we
be true
can,
that the French don't use anybody else's
Regardless,
weapons,
are
and
we
almost
taking
nobody
the
uses the
MMG
French.
Sorry,
slots
sorry.
or not?
No, we're not. We're
Yes.
not taking the MMG slots, but we'll take the loadouts once we're in the actual mission. So take your. If you're taking an auto rifleman and assistant auto rifleman, just be aware, you may be swapped out. I don't think it's guaranteed, but unless Trench.
I'll make that decision once we get in and I look at the map.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, when we fill, we're gonna fill everything but the second submachine gunner. That said, fill them to 6. Perfect. To the map screen.
To the map. $60 people.
Oh, you lucky. I got
15
4.
players.
Oh, it's alive.
It's alive!
The
It's
needle's alive. V2, rotate.
Vive la mort, vive la guerre, vive la légion étrangère.
We.
Vive la
Hommes au
pantalon.
bataillon.
Oh, toast.
Oh,
Oh,
toast.
turtle.
Oh,
What?
turtle.
You guys have your mod.
We should make a mod sets.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Donkey.
Don't get me wrong. I almost did it too.
God damn it.
I have done it on occasion.
That's gonna fuck with. Alright, I guess I'm A3. Cool.
Africa's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
No,
This
you're
is
in
what's an
mainland
island.
France. Deal
You're
with
just a long way away.
Climate change was a real
This is
fucker
like-
in the 60s.
It's like Cape
Shh,
Verde or
don't
something
think
like that.
Too hard.
It's
Might hurt yourself.
I mean, we never think too hard, and that's part of the problem sometimes.
We're French. It's against our job description.
Oh,
You
yeah.
shouldn't lose out on being A2 toast. You should be able to just take a gyp slot and
This
then...
is not the time to plan,
Hold on.
it is the time I must
Isn't that gonna
smoke.
break the
No,
map
'cause there's
marker?
hierarchy in the map markers, so it will
Oh,
go on to the next
shit.
person, I think.
Okay.
As long as you take lead when you rejoin your team, it should be fine, right?
Yeah, you can just
Cool.
rejoin Deviant and then snag the leader spot, and that'll give you the marker back.
Alrighty.
Loadouts are
No.
French. A few of you have something called a FRF2. That's a bolt-action sniper rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Is it me? It is me.
It's
Medical
all the
personnel.
people.
God damn it.
Also the
I
medic.
got a scope though.
Oh yeah, you do.
What's an FFV?
Fire from vehicle.
Ah, okay.
The one thing they did in a previous run of this mission is they mounted the MMG on the side of the helicopter. And because the helicopters are fairly basic, it's the early 60s. But if you stick a machine gun on the side of it, you can basically do gun runs.
There's
I
a
remember-
point,
I
Pedro.
remember
that
that.
if I didn't ask you about it now, I would regret it. There is an armed version of the OH-13 called the AH-13. Is there
Yes.
any chance I could have that so that I can do gun runs if command want me to?
The reason, or one, no, you don't have a FAC, and I specifically told Trench he's fine because he only has a transport. Sorry.
That's entirely fine. I
And
wanted to
also,
ask.
it's only this version that actually has the pontoons.
I was going to say,
That's
I don't
fine, which
believe
is
the
why yours
AH
get
version has pontoons, which...
No, no, I know it definitely doesn't. I just, if I didn't ask the question, I would regret not asking it, you know?
Leadership question.
Fair enough.
Yep.
The mission states you're clearing the areas and then you're also getting the prisoners, but it also states that you're to basically engage with contact. The roadblocks that are listed around Chantico, is it also within the remit of the mission to take out all 4 of those roadblocks?
No,
or is that more
absolutely
just FYI?
not, because those are Blue 4 roadblocks. Those are police
Friendly.
roadblocks.
Those are friendly
Blocking
roadblocks.
the terrorists in, make sure they don't escape.
Oh, right, I'm French. I was just thinking of 2A, everything that bevigs itself. Hang on, those are the
It
wrong
is a
languages.
very French Foreign Legion question to ask, though. So
Yeah,
we're
yes.
killing everybody? Everybody?
Basically, you get an idea where this plan is going. No other questions from command.
I think you're still able to drop grenades from the helicopters. Question.
Yeah, and if I have any, I will definitely be trying to do that.
I mean, that could probably be arranged. I also need to make sure that you actually have cigarettes for this, because French.
Of course.
Oh no.
Any of them in the exploding version?
Anyway, if there's no further questions, I shall take us in.
Can I have a kepi?
Channel switched.
Ooh, upside down.
Am I-
What the hell was
am
that?
I alive?
You can't use that word,
something.
Hawkwick.
Oh,
Sorry, give me a fucking
they
voice.
fucked with the compass.
Hmm?
Something is up
Give
with
me
the
your pistol.
compass, or something else.
Also not French.
Did somebody enforce default settings with this shit?
It's an update with DUI radar.
Ah, okay. Let me just...
I don't even have a sidearm with this fucking thing. Christ.
Alright.
But he's feeling better. I only have a sidearm.
Configure add-on options.
Oh my god.
What makes me the maddest, Lycan, is the fact that the glasses are just painted onto your face.
Line compass? Is that this
At least
bitch?
I have glasses.
Yo, at least you have a fucking scope.
I don't need them. I can just do area
there we go.
suppression.
Mission makers would stop
that's all you
stealing
can do
my
with that.
glasses.
Yes.
I am
Bonjour, Alphanet.
No, what is it?
I don't even have a
As soon as
radio.
Pedro
to
said
travel
these
out.
were
Unless
box
you,
ARs, I was
unless you
like,
swap out
nah,
photos,
I'm not
that
even
is.
gonna try for an AR slot.
I mean, I haven't been told to yet,
Because
so I'm
having
gonna stick
used
with
those
this
before,
one.
they're fucking awful to use.
If your AR, you.
But they're fully automatic, at least.
25
So you're
rounds.
gonna solo
Next
stick
Wait,
with
I
that
have
one?
white phosphorus, I'm pretty sure, rifle grenades.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not
we're
a
the
bad
first
It's
gun.
the
Legion.
1960s. It's not illegal yet.
It's an alright gun.
It's not illegal now.
Probably.
Picking up on
It's it's illegal for everyone that's not the US. Basically.
Doesn't take a spare.
That means it's not illegal, you're just too
Kind of
pussy to do it.
Oh, we don't have radios.
Obviously.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, why is Turtle in that squad?
don't think so.
You're A1 FPL, aren't you?
I'm a decent player, so I can probably do it. But I'm happy to do whatever it is you want to try.
I'm in your team.
Okay. I think the painting Caesar on the side is somewhat anachronistic, because I don't think that that role really existed at the time.
Yeah, I don't think there's many roles that existed.
Are you stealing shit?
Yes, because I had 2 rifle grenades.
You don't just get to steal shit.
What? Why not?
Because, like...
I deliberately chose it from the box that's furthest away.
That doesn't mean we won't take it later, and then we don't have them.
I don't have them now.
I don't have them now, I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't have any.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the point in having a grenadier if he has no grenadier? Like grenades? What's the point in having them in the box now and not on the person that's going to be using them in mission?
Oh, don't talk to me, I didn't make this mission.
Do you not have grenades?
I had 2 HE.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna die before you use those anyway, so why would we want them on you?
Well, I can get him off his corpse later, it's fine.
He can grab the. It's like the Soviet strategy. I die, he picks up my ammo.
Yeah, the
he
problem
dies
with
and
the
next
Soviet
person-
strategy, as with all Soviet strategies, is that it's terribly inefficient logistics.
Oh,
I think the main issue with Soviet strategies is that while they work fine on paper, if you try to employ them in real life, they inevitably fail.
Well, the second problem with all Soviet strategies is that there's more than one problem with the Soviet strategy. So, yes, that tracks.
Like the push-through system, where it's just send the supplies, a set amount of supplies, even if they don't need it. Set at a certain date at a certain time, even if.
I mean, there is a certain logic to it, which is, you know, if your communications suck ass, which the Soviets did, you just, you know what their task is supposed to be, so you give them enough ammo to complete that task, whether they ask for it or not. Now, the issue comes when there's an unexpected counterattack somewhere, and the people who should have had a fuck ton of ammo have only a little, and have no way to request more.
Sometimes you use more ammo on certain weapons than others, so you just have a bunch of useless ammo for the time being. And you need large resupply in certain items.
Does this have removable mags and a spot for a stripper clip? It does.
Yeah, the French were somewhat wild in at that time.
That's just like I feel like, a strange decision. I mean, not that anything the French do makes any sense, but like...
Bigger mags than me. You guys are 25 round, I'm 10 round.
No, the 25 round is for the machine gun.
AR. In fact, it's for the wrong AR, because we're supposed to be getting it swapped out. So I need to deal with that still.
Good luck. I wanted to bring a lot of Willy Pete so I could start killing people via war crime.
It's not a war crime.
I'm pretty sure it is for the French.
No. At the time, it's not a war crime. Not listed.
I alt-tab to try and check it. I forgot Armor does not like alt-tabbing.
You can just do like Shift Tab and open the Steam browser. That works. Or whatever you have Steam set to. By the way, if you use no pause on the Armor 3 sync, it allows you to alt-tab more easily. It doesn't get nearly as angry with you. It sometimes still breaks, but it's much less common.
Oh, okay. France banned the use of white phosphorus in 1910.
Huh. What bitches?
Due to its toxicity, and the ban was enacted due to the harmful effects of phossy jaw on... Okay.
Wait, did they ban all use of, or
It
the
said
use...
all use of white
okay.
phosphorus in... Oh no, yeah, it's only in matches. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say...
Weapon, but you can't use it in a match because that's too dangerous.
Well, I mean, in fairness, if you're a person trying to light your cigarette, as the French are wont to do, and you inhale the smoke from this match right next to your face, which hilariously is somehow more toxic than the cigarette, I could see them going, maybe we shouldn't have this.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which is a lot different than, hey, this does horrible things to those people I'm trying to kill. And they kind of go, do we care, though? We're trying to kill them, after all. No, not really. Good point.
I'm sorry, if I was the lead, I'd so have one of those. It just looks so funny.
Have one of what?
Like the flotation helicopters. See how badly it flies.
I mean, you can just plop one down in the editor anytime or come on the server and play with them, but
yeah,
it's not
funnier to hear it on radio and then ask them to go scout.
That one is it's not a good helicopter, but it's not an inaccurate helicopter. Although it does appear to have invisible... Oh no, they're just... wow. I thought for a moment the rotors were invisible, but they're just like head on to me.
I need to go check. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they've only got one set. I thought there was two. I was wondering where the ones on the side were, but...
Hey, fun fact, you know why some of the early helicopters only have two and then we moved to more later?
Oh, why is that?
It is a bitch to balance more than two.
Really?
Yeah,
So
those
we
had
got
to be
like
very, very finely balanced.
So when we get gyrocopters and computers to do it all, it's more...
No, it was before then. Like machining and factory, like It was not the design aspect of it balancing, it was the machining and manufacturing aspect of it balancing. Because you have to balance them left or right, like along the wing, like along the rotating thing, right? The short cross section, you have to balance that way so that you can turn it easily with the gear set up in the middle there. And it also has to be balanced from the, like, correctly balanced, not saying it's perfectly 50-50, but it has to have the correct balance from the center out, because if it's unbalanced, it starts whipping up and down. If it's unbalanced left-right, then you have to either have a lot of control input or it starts doing shit on its own, essentially, depending on where in the direction, like, because as the thing is rotating and the helicopter is moving, the helicopter blade is effectively traveling faster on one side than the other. So if it is significantly different performance in those wind speeds because of its balance, then you start getting the rotor starts whipping up and down, and then you pretty much just crash because it breaks.
Not the best outcome, I must say, in a helicopter.
No, losing the rotor is generally considered suboptimal.
For some reason, that just reminded me of the Chinook gearbox, where if you lose anything on the aviation system of a Chinook, you're fine. Other than the gearbox, the moment that goes, you're fucked.
Well, I mean, yeah, because, like, it's the thing that is propelling your blades, and if it shatters and
if the engine stops working, you can auto-rotate down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is if the gears break and it stops them from rotating, or it stops them from rotating in sync as they should, you can have the rotors collide, which is, not good for the continuation of flight. In a Chinook, yeah, they definitely overlap if you look. They have
I know one drooping that overlaps, but I was wondering if they overlap.
No. Look, if you look at when they're in flight, you can see it when they start up. If you look, the two circles that the rotor blades make intersect, and they're set up so that the blades on the front rotor match up to the holes essentially on the rear rotor, and they're big enough that if you're flapping around, especially in some sort of catastrophic event of some kind, and they're not synchronized correctly, you could potentially have them collide, and that is not good.
Okay, yeah.
But the other thing is, if the gear system breaks in a way that just stops them moving, there's no recovery from that. You can't auto-rotate or do anything.
That's all I was trying to say. Like, a lot of stuff can happen, but most of the time you can auto-rotate down. No.
But I mean, that's generally true for other helicopters as well. If the gearbox, breaks in a way that the helicopter's rotors don't turn, there's not a lot you can do about that.
People don't really think about when they think Chinook, because they think, oh, if one propeller fails, it's always going to be fine because it's got the second one to slow its descent. But then the gearbox being fucked kind of destroys it.
I appreciate that the person who modeled this...
We're being told briefing starting.
Oh, do you have a radio? I don't.
No, I don't. I have a friend that messaged me. Who's in
Ah,
the squad.
I see.
Now we need to find the squad. Where are they?
It's gonna be... I think these guys.
There's a green dot. Is this loot?
I think this might be the correct mags, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah,
This is the MMG ammo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, Cypher and Ramen, you guys are clear to grab the MMG loadouts.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, the ARs are being upgraded, upgunned.
French loadout, I assume?
Yeah, should be French loadout. And
MMG ammo carrier. Bonk.
I think Cypher doesn't want to upgrade.
M240? Is that right? The ammo? Not the gun, obviously, but...
FN50. Yeah. It's like a mix between
so the ammo should be
FN mag and a MG42.
The ammo should be in there. So we're gonna distribute amongst ourselves. So let me just, Tom, what are you at for weight? Because we're gonna be kind of
currently 30 kilos.
I'm on 16 kilos. I've got loads of space. Backpacks.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the resupply status, Toys? Because there's no boxes here.
There are no boxes in there. Oh, maybe they got
over at the corner. In front of
No, there's no... I don't think there's that ammo in the boxes, but let me go confirm. I'm full. I don't, like...
I was told there was ammo for you.
I'm underweight and I'm, like, can't physically can't have any more because space, so just grab whatever you can out of there, I think.
I'll take some.
What
I
the
got
fuck is this?
800 only? Why not?
Yeah, get to around 25 kilos and then.
Whose overlay is this, and how can I tell you to go fuck yourself?
Because I've got 33 kilograms.
What overlay?
33.7 kilograms.
OBS. Why?
25 to 28. I'm going 28 because that leaves me at a good amount.
Alright, I have to fuck with a keybind real quick, because apparently OBS has a new overlay that they've decided I wanted.
Let's do this. We've got a brief quick, guys. We're holding up the team. So, right now, we're going to be taking Chantico. I don't know what the hell that is. We're going to be taking that for that sector first. We're going to be landing at LZ wet bag at one of our friendly roadblocks. Those blue marked roadblocks are in fact friendly, as previously mentioned. From there, we're going to form a squad line facing north and push in parallel into this town. The sectors themselves haven't been assigned. But we're just going to stay in support range and more or less parallel with A1. From there, we are going to complete our various objectives here and then be transported to the ship, the Oregon. That should have some boats for us to take to the prison itself. Meanwhile, at that point, we'll probably rally Triple R and then prepare for a push on the prison. I believe we're going to be taking the boats. I'm not sure if that's been 100% decided. But pretty quick, simple. Just stay within supporting range, stay in communication. We don't have radios, so stay within shouting distance if possible. Any questions on map?
Any civilians in the location?
Situation says there's hostages.
Yeah, there are the hostages. I don't know. This place has been roadblocked, so I'm not 100% sure if there are civilians. Just keep your head in a swivel.
Oh my god.
Obviously, only shoot them if they have a gun or if they are under threat. We're probably going to be return fire only until we get to that first formation mark.
Oh, this is fucking terrible. Who the fuck decided this?
All right. Any other questions?
We doing
resupply situation, so it might be good to call them up with like a command.
What's up?
Medical resupply and ammo resupply.
Got it.
We have.
I'm gonna go get in the bird.
We should have some in the bird. Yeah, let's go load up.
Okay.
There's 3 ammo boxes and 1 medical box.
Yeah, because the helicopter pilot's gonna be switching out.
It's gonna be achievement because there's no carriers.
Do not do this.
Oh, what? Wise guy.
I will safe start you.
No!
You're so lucky there's that. Oh shit, my cigarette's gone. 1 second.
I call
You
tips
want
on
to
the
get in
door.
so the other people don't take your seat.
I'll move.
No.
I
You
still
might have
call
some
tips on the
room.
door.
Instead.
You lied.
Is it just the right door? Or can you also
I
use the
still
left
call
door?
tips on the door.
Listen,
Both
I already
doors
called
work
dibs.
for that.
Both doors went for that.
Left
Cypher
You
will
don't
take
have
the
a
cypher
belt
door.
fed
Have enough bravery to open the door.
No one here has a belt-fed weapon.
Cool. I'll take the shithole in the back here. That's fine.
No, I'll take the shithole. You take the
don't
door,
have the
Cypher.
shithole.
No, I don't want the door now. It's
Go to
stinky.
the
It's
door.
not... Oh wait, I'm
You
here. Okay.
take the door.
Wait,
I've
hang
taken
on.
the
Why
door.
have
It
we
smells of
relegated?
smoke.
All right. A2
I
smart.
remember
Yes, it
playing
does.
with the French in the 1960s, but why have we relegated the black guy to the back of the helicopter?
Whoa, the French were not that. Jesus, that's America.
A2 grab what we
I'm Dutch. I'll be it. Oh shit! It has a shithole in the back.
Right?
Yes.
A1
For
did
you,
not
you can just
grab any.
slip right out.
I have to imagine that it's just people going, well, okay, guess I'm popping a squad.
Somehow French are
God damn,
the
gotta
thing
take
with
a
this.
big donkus.
I am very disappointed
what's-
with this model
I know
apparently
there's
don't
no
allow you to
nutting in
French
your
fly out
helicopter.
the
What's the
back
policy on
door.
big dumpus?
Out the window on the enemy.
All right, you heard him, Noel. Oh, you're not in my team. Never mind that. You're not my
Why
problem.
do you have the hat?
Because I'm command.
I
Ready
was
to go,
going to
command.
mock the officer, and now I actually
1 and
feel
2.
bad.
Let me know when you're mounted and good to go.
One
Who's
stand
mounted?
out though.
If you die, I promise to take your hat so I can give it to the next person in charge.
Let's get it, gamers.
If you die, I
the big
promise
brain
to take
ideas
your
at school.
backpack so I can put it on my chest and have double backpack.
Phantom Command, you are cleared to lift. Over.
Whee!
Give him the old combat water.
I'll do the combat squat, which is basically I can't move. I'm too heavy.
Phantom are up in the air and going.
Are they?
I don't believe them.
Are we there
When
yet?
we get to the LZ, I want us to reorg as a platoon and push north. Make sure that we're staying in defilade until the last possible moment. I want us to get up on the hill, get on our belt buckles and crawl into position. And I want it to be us that sights the enemy and engages as a platoon. Any man who stands up and causes contact is to be court-martialed. Beget via anus, date, and a court to be cited later. But get into position, get eyes on, and then we will open up with the MG. We will clear all visible contact, and then we will assault onto the town.
One copy all?
MG, those are things that we have.
2 copies.
Definitely.
Huh. So apparently the unwrap link item on my machine gun is a premium item.
Oh.
Press left shift P to purchase this DLC. Which one is it? One of the standard ones, and I have all of them. Good job.
I put 2 frag grenades in the helicopter if anybody wants them.
Mine.
Oh,
God damn it!
instantly disappeared.
You can have my cigarette. Give me it back.
I don't smoke. Right, I'm
putting
putting one back in. 3, 2.
I think as a member of the French Foreign Legion,
Yes.
it's actually in your contract that you have to smoke.
I'll give it to you later, no.
Okay.
I am.
Alright. Somebody. you
Where
can have,
the fuck is the?
Lycan, you can have Cypher's ammo. Here, give me the grenade.
Hi. First I'm denied the door, then I'm denied my rightful amount of ammo. I hate this bitch.
Our entire team is an ammo bitch for you, Cypher.
I don't want a fucking stream overlay on the. Where the fuck is that? And how can I get rid of it?
LZ in sight, imminent.
Just hear somebody say, I don't want this fucking stream overlay.
That would be me complaining about OBS, who added a fucking overlay for some reason, where if I hit Shift tilde, which if you don't know is the hotkey to point at shit, it opens an overlay.
Oh, yeah,
and
Discord pulled that
Approaching
bullshit
LZ,
too.
guys. Clear comms.
Approximately 20 seconds.
clear comms is. We don't have radios. Just shut the fuck up is fine.
Yeah.
You sure we don't have radios? I thought that's what these cigarettes were. They're antennas.
No, that blocks the signals from the aliens.
Let pilot focus, please,
Guys.
for the love of God.
Okay, I'm just ignoring all of you, but thank you, no.
That'd be square.
I don't want to die first off.
Just
I
looking
don't
out
wanna
the
kill you
left,
all.
guys. We're going slow.
Taking fire.
Here we go.
No, that's good. From the town.
Just don't get shot, you'll be fine.
No, about that stealth.
Are clear right.
I think there's a 50 at the T junction north up the road.
I can get you a little bit close on him. Know where you want to wind up. I figure getting into this canyon with the defilade was probably a good idea, because sooner rather than later.
Crash, focus on flying. You're scaring me, please.
He's going slow enough.
Clear
Couldn't
left.
possibly crash.
Right.
Everyone out!
Actually, just not,
Alpha 1, straight north.
didn't need that on radio.
Alpha 1, I want us up this hill.
Everyone, can you go to yell so I can actually hear you?
A2's unloaded.
Reminder that those are friendlies to the east.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for him to take off. Here he goes. Nice.
I know, I keep doing it. It's
I barely heard you, I'm not gonna lie. I do apologise.
Red right, green left.
I'm gonna see left where I go.
I do like our attempt at stealth with possibly one of the most uncovered noise-creating devices ever invented.
It's not a very
well.
accurate scope though. I'm setting up my stream. I'll be right back. Don't die.
So if we're gonna be base of fire, I'm gonna need you to guide my shots in.
Yeah, I got binos. I will.
Cheers.
Let's hold here for a second, guys. Man's moving. Let's move. Start shifting northeast a little bit.
Oh, I remember this one. This is where
We'll
we
return fire only right now.
touched down with a
Yeah,
Fry's
once we get
helicopter
to
on
the
that
base of fire,
mountain over there by the lighthouse and
potentially-
exploded instantly.
I gotta get a
Yep.
gauge on potential civilian contact. I'm not sure what we're looking at.
And then I...
Yeah.
I got a guy with a gun on the rooftop of the building with the red letters. Close left side.
Hotel looking building has a guy. If you guys can, try to find me that 50.
You did catch a man with a gun on the building with red letters. Close left side,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I see it. I haven't called this command yet, but I see it.
There's a techie with a 50 at the gas station to the north 010, and another guy outside.
Patrol on the road just north of us down there.
3 guys with guns 344.
010, hold on.
Patrol moving at 341. Guy on the roof behind him with a gun. Guy standing at the intersection behind that with a gun.
Guy on International Hotel, do you call that a Brahman? Left
Yeah,
side.
I called that already. That was the first thing. So, you might want to scooch a little bit to the left here. If you look at 009, there is a techie there with a guy outside as well. Do we have entrenching tools? We do. Okay, good.
Yes.
I do.
I'm going to move forward and dig a
trench.
trench right here, I think.
There's a 50 cal up that road to the north. It's a 50 technical.
That's not our thing, is it? That's not our road.
No, it's well within our roadblock. It's facing the
Hmm.
northeastern
Okay.
roadblock. But
I thought I was going to, but apparently not.
I think it's because we're on rocks.
Pick a yeah, it is, but it doesn't work on the grass either.
like the bolt
So pick a
action.
spot and lay down, and I'll start clearing the foliage.
Works it?
Oh, okay.
I guess I have the premium trench.
Probably.
trenching tool.
Yeah. Paid for it.
Fucking gold digger, Anna.
Oh, there we go.
You want us holding this
It,
bridge
for whatever reason, it
to
didn't like
hold
me
you,
doing it before. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe because I walked over the
dig in
rock
and
too
get
far.
the MFG set up.
Yeah, probably. Something west, they said?
I did not hear.
George, you want me
But
to
there
set up
is
a roadblock there with the
target
50?
009. You see that? The techie.
What's up, Noah?
Ghost, you want me to set up phasing towards that 50 techie roadblock over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you priority over that.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna probably pull the MMG team closer to this ridge and get you guys set up on the closer targets.
The ones that are like 340.
The one that are gonna be in this close compound. The one that we're gonna be clearing
Okay.
immediately.
Guys on rooftops 355. The right over the horizon, essentially, of the ridge. That roadblock up there has 3 guys on it.
Not the little white blob in the middle of the road,
I'll just start marking shit.
Why am I unable to put down the entrenching tools stuff?
Rocks.
You're kidding me, right? I thought it was only roads.
No, rocks.
No, it's
solid objects,
any
concrete.
surface that counts as rock or solid, basically, that isn't dirt.
I might get some trenches down just below, just to our left if you need. Just spread us out. What range would you say it is to that checkpoint?
The one to our north?
Yeah.
800 meters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a bit far for me then.
with your submachine gun. Yeah, I don't think your. I'm pretty sure your pistol round wouldn't make it.
No, I've got the grenade.
Oh, okay.
launcher.
No, yeah, 800 meters is a bit far.
Max, yeah.
Is that accounted for, Ramen? 800 meters?
If you look at our marker and drag a distance tool up there, yeah, 805, I think is what it said, but I was just rounding. Yeah, hit
Yeah, I'll try
the
and
advanced
grab my
map
shots
tools
in.
that are dumb as shit, but, you know, whatever, it's there, so.
Copy, I have my marks for now. It's pretty far out, but we're gonna see what we can do about it.
Let's
So
see.
please get off that hill.
Marked those guys, 2 buildings left,
that's
1
not where I wanna
more. Is that a guy in the corner? It is.
Sorry, no. I believe in you.
Oh,
This attempt is magnificent. I don't think you need to be in long range though.
Roughly 800
you
meters to
gotta
that
have faith,
techie
man.
at
Hope and
the
dreams.
the
Oh,
techie at
I'm
the
gonna shoot God now.
gas station.
Man striking heaven.
When you say techie ramen, you mean the red car that's over there, yeah?
No, I mean the white truck with a gun in the back.
One hold. I still have to get my
Guess
guys.
I don't think I'm actually seeing it.
You are blocked by a bush. It's just to the right of the gas station.
Alright.
We might be commandeering your position if you can set up and actually look at that.
Yeah, I
depending.
got it set up right now.
Yeah.
It's with the setup mod we have.
Oh.
You can.
Hey, here we go.
Can I
It's fine.
borrow your binders? Because I don't see the fucking thing at all.
I mean, I would point to it, but that keybind is fucked up at the moment. So, give me a second, and I'll just give you a
See
bearing.
red- I
It's
see a
really
red
obvious.
vehicle, but no hint of a
Yeah, it's.
white one.
Come on,
I'm dialed
animation.
in on those motherfuckers.
Technical down there.
All right, I'd love to not be in the animation. Thank you. Okay, so if you set up there and then look at the gas station and 011, just over the top of those trees to the right of the gas station, by I don't know, 2 car lengths essentially. You definitely should be able to see it.
Oh, right. Yeah, the cars are right next to each other. Okay, I thought it was for some reason that car looked like something on the like.
It's 2 guys standing outside and 1 guy in a technical.
Hey, Cypher Ramen.
Yeah.
Come up to me.
Okay.
We're gonna be setting up a fire position down into this town.
This is ass. I hope you know. Can we move left so we can actually dig a trench?
Sorry, what is it you want us to do here?
Set up a fire position supporting directly north in this
Specifically,
town.
any reinforcements coming from that northwestern town. What the fuck was that?
Bullets.
Yeah, there's somebody shooting
right
at
in
us.
the open with no cover.
Yeah, shocking. So basically, you see this like really shitty pale road, I guess, 341 that sort of like goes off towards their big ass building with red letters.
Yeah, I see the 3 guys on it.
Yeah, that's
Just
the
start it,
road he
start
wants us to support against anybody coming down. I would say this is probably as good as we're gonna get. Oh, they're shooting, so.
There are civilians in this town. Yeah, but that's secondary. Probably. I mean, it's not.
There is fire coming from somewhere down there.
Yeah, I know. The entire town is shooting at us.
Pretty accurate,
That's
005.
from the right side of target building.
Oop.
Guess 400. What the fuck is that?
I'm not sure where you're shooting, but I'll try and correct when I see tracers.
Shooting balcony area.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Guy in the door.
You're shooting farther right. You need to shoot, or left or right. There's a guy on the left side of the building you're hitting, and then there's a guy to the right who you're hitting the building to the left by the banner. I'm not sure which one you're shooting at.
Guy in the doorway beneath the like yellow cloth.
I don't see anybody in the doorway.
002, is that not the guy?
No,
in the
I'm
doorway?
looking. I don't see somebody there, is what I'm telling you.
Thank God.
Ouch.
Okay.
Right and up. I'm tagged. There is a guy on the building to the right of that, and on top. I can't correct at the moment because I'm managing my arm. I will get to you in a second.
Loading.
You looked like you were fairly accurate for what you thought you were shooting,
Yeah,
so...
Grey building obscured by palm, and then it's the rooftop of that, yeah?
Yep.
Or tree, I guess.
It's the guy actually shooting at us, actually. I can't tell where you're missing, but you are missing.
Okay, that's below.
You were shooting slightly right. That is correct, left, right. You need to go up a bit. There is some crazy wind, I think, looking at the way these tracers are falling all over the place. Yeah, I don't know that you're really doing anything. There's an easier target to the left, at just one building left, basically, on the left side. Okay, that sprayed directly across where he was. It just happened to be a gap where he was standing, so that was accurate. Looks like that fell a little short.
Weapon jammed.
Oh. It's probably hot as shit. Yeah. Let me just fix that for you. Hang on a second. There you go.
What was it?
You went full cyclic for like 100 or 200 rounds, dude, so I mean, just calm down.
That was burst firing.
Yeah, but I linked your belts in the middle there, so it was probably more rounds than you thought.
Oh well.
They're not shooting at us yet.
Except just now.
Or still, yeah. I'm looking for other targets that might be actually something you can hit. Remember that road I was talking about? There's guys maneuvering. You can see the first tree.
Something closer. Somewhere. Construction building, second
You see the
floor.
tan, yeah, the tan building at the edge of town. Yep. That looked like there was at least one bullet right on, but didn't get him. It's either dispersion or wind is making you miss. I can't tell you to adjust for sure. Alright, let me take a crack at it real quick.
Behind. Okay, that's me hit. Cool.
Me too. Ow.
Close.
Oh, somebody's hit behind us. Toast is. That's good.
Close is down. We're being flanked close. Fall back.
Okay.
Can I walk?
I'm bandaging Toast. I'm gonna grab him here in a sec, and then...
Oh, when did he get out?
Man, Toast. Hope you're not dead. You got a grenade you can throw? Because that'd at least get somebody's attention.
Good, but I don't know if our friendlies have moved down the hill, so I'd rather not frag them as well.
It doesn't need to be a grenade. You can throw smoke.
Yeah. Throw one at our position, but...
I'm bleeding a lot. Okay. Well, Toast, you're bandaged, so you're not going to bleed out, but...
Right, getting your chest.
I'm getting my chest right now. I think it'll be fixed, yeah.
Right. In that case, I'll get your right leg.
Yep. I was going to say I'm getting my arm, so... I'm going to pick up Toast and we back up the hill, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, right leg again.
I'm out of bandages, so just give it a tourniquet.
I got enough for you.
I'm going to throw a tourniquet on it then. Okay, well, I guess not.
It's done.
6 seconds to take this off. Look around, make sure there's nobody coming up to the other side, to your left. I should probably check to see if...
got smoke on our left.
I'm going to check and see if there's actually a pulse or anything from a Toast real quick. Weak heart rate, good.
I feel like that's coming from behind us.
Yeah, I don't really know. I'm going to pick him up.
I'm gonna toss an aid over on our west, but just to be sure. Hopefully that's not where friendly have gone. Oh shit.
Alright, let's go.
Downhill, just move.
Wait, go which way? Oh.
South.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna need your smoke grenades. Gonna make an attempt number 2. Thanks. Oi! Oi! No! Ramen is down by the Ramen is down. Go.
Yeah, go.
You two alive? You all that's left. No, Noel is up, but he's gone down to tend to Ramen. Toast is currently here. I haven't checked if he's dead yet, but should be good.
If you move south-southwest and link up with the other friendlies, because we're abandoning this attempt.
Sure.
Alright, 2 more friendlies on your left. Tom and Weasel are supposedly here. Are they alive? Oh, they're both
two.
down.
I haven't had
Oh,
time to
fuck.
check yet. They're both
Yeah.
down.
Yes, they're both alive.
Are they stable?
Helicopter, can you hear me?
Checking
Unsure.
pulse on Tom, on Toast.
Oh my. Okay, Tom is probably not gonna make it. Fuck. Am I helping him right now?
Yeah, I'll be there. Oh shit, Ramen is.
He's fatal.
very dead.
Tom is fatal. Fuck.
Position. You hold that position with medic. Once you're up, you move
Ramen
over to your
might be
position.
savable.
You're gonna make
Fuck!
He's.
from a different
Tom just fucking died.
Alright, do a quick check on Weasel, then probably help him with Ramen. We might be able to save him.
Yeah.
Still has a heart rate.
Weasel needs blood and epi to wake up.
Ramen is fatal.
Oh wait, is he hurt? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
he died.
Sort of why they're there, to not have the helicopter be completely invincible. Oh, welcome, Ramen. Sorry, mate.
I thought it was stable or stabilized,
I'll
so
pick him
I'm
and then
confused by
we'll
that. But
south.
whatever.
Someone was doing
They're
CPR
both
on me while
stable,
unit
and
was
they
ostensibly
just
putting
need
saline
blood and
into me.
so we
I
need
still
to
died.
either abandon this position right now. And
I was
leave.
under the impression that I had been
Tom is dead.
bandaged and wasn't bleeding anymore, and then I just suddenly died for some reason. So I'm not really sure what happened.
I heard somebody say that they had
sure.
stabilized me, and then I heard my my heartbeat after they said that. So
Yeah, I had
it's not
heard the
stable.
same, so I don't really know.
Okay.
Tiger, pick up Toast, let's go.
Yeah, just need to get the stuff here.
Surreptitiously sneak up and check some bodies and see what actually made you unalive.
Yeah, I tried calling you, but for whatever reason, it must have been a coincidence or something.
I feel like this is like one of the two options we do is we either go to the super obvious lighthouse area and then get fucked, or we do this and then like people walk up this incredibly steep hill that we have no vision down because we're trying to sit really far back for whatever reason,
There's no cover on it.
and then we just get walked up on the within like 20 meters because the hill's fucking steep and nobody's looking there.
Yeah. I took a look at you, Blevins. You were bleeding everywhere.
What?
Yeah,
What
you
even
had
happened to me,
large wounds on both your torso and your legs.
What about me?
I wonder if that random grenade that Phoenix called out somehow hit me.
Check, Roman.
I'm just curious. I don't think it really matters, but whoa. I did save Toast though, so that's nice.
3 large avulsions to the torso is definitely what got you.
When did that happen though? They like
Unknown.
Because-
potentially you got shot by.
well, no, so like I got shot when I was carrying Toast, right? Obviously went unconscious.
Yes,
and then
but you were unconscious. While you were unconscious, a guy walked up and shot at Tom. He might have hit you. That's my thinking, because Tom was
but
thrown
3
out as
large
well.
avulsions from that?
Yeah,
Does
I'm
M14
not
just have a
sure.
marksman rifle for AI?
M14. There's no M14. There's an M1 carbine.
Oh, maybe it's the carbine I'm looking at. It just has a very similar profile to an M14.
If you're talking about, yeah, there's like a dude on a
Same profile,
sand
but shorter
roof.
mag,
Yeah.
basically. Shorter
Yeah.
barrel.
Yeah.
Smaller everything, basically. Okay.
Very
Did
strange.
someone else just die?
I don't see a death marker.
On A2 right now.
Oh, did Tom die as
No.
well? Or?
Okay. Weird.
Toast
They were
is
carrying a dead body.
carrying Toast,
okay.
and they were carrying somebody else.
Get into the ditch with the Weasel and stabilize Weasel, and for
I'm
some reason,
remounting up the
we
nuts.
got fucking bonked again. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Trench was carrying a dead person.
Is Toast stable, Cypher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saved Toast, so woohoo!
All right. Well, they did mediocre in attriting the enemy, considering how many casualties you guys took.
I
didn't
don't
kill
think
any
you
of the
can
enemy?
even
Mediocre
call that
is
mediocre.
Yeah, that's
That's generous. We
'Cause
got fucking smashed.
You knocked out the
There's
patrol
one
that
dead
walked up
guy.
on you. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 enemy killed in the town.
More
That's
than I even saw in the town.
dangerously close to one-to-one trading for
Yep.
AI.
Yep. Suppression module, by the way, for Zeus. It's not that great. I tried to target the area where you guys were
never has been.
bagged up, and it fired about 150 meters in the opposite direction.
Mhm.
you have to bind. There's like a, I think it's not bound by default. I'm pretty sure it's in the Zeus enhanced one. There's a look at thing where you can bind it so you can like drag into the AI to look the direction you want them to look at least. If you combine the two, it works out fairly well.
That police van definitely does not look like it belongs in this area.
Yes.
That's the checkpoint.
The issue is we have it says gendarmerie. Okay, deal with it.
I think the bigger factor here is that there's just no way that the police could ever meaningfully do anything against these.
That's why you're
contacts.
here.
I was going to
like,
say, I
they
think
have
that's kind of the concept
have
here, why
M2
they have
Yeah.
a helicopter of dudes coming in.
Yeah, why they actually called them the army proper.
Ish.
Yeah, it's fairly proper, I'd say.
Yeah,
Sure,
that's
it's
why I
not
said
the-
ish.
Yeah. Fine.
I didn't say they weren't, just they're not totally.
Yeah, no. Oh God, here we go.
Where are they trying to go now?
I assume somewhere on the beach.
Or are they?
No, I think he's flying over here to get distance from them over the water and then come back to land on the beach. Possibly even at this...
LC second attempt. Just north of Playa de Palomas. Marker on the beach there. Alright.
Where? I'm looking.
The
Well,
angle
if you
wasn't
check
too
the
bad
map,
from where
there's
they
I'm
were.
looking at the map, I
Honestly,
just
up
don't
and
see
out.
it. So I just might not be able to see it, is I think how that's going.
Yeah, if you don't see names on the map, then you won't be able to see it. It's about 400 meters southwest of the northernmost roadblock.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figure it's about where the helicopter's headed.
Sort of, yes. Oh dear. He's flying low and slow.
And straight on to an M2 that sees him, yeah.
50 cal, yeah.
Which I had marked for basically this entire time.
I get a
That
desire
said-
to not want the helicopter to be invulnerable, but also like what can the helicopter really even do?
Set down in any of the other places that are not covered by the 50.
I mean, like, realistically,
There's two. Literally, there's two. One of them is already knocked out.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I
It's
think
not a
that
big deal.
if they actually, like, the lighthouse isthmus thing, right where that meets the beach, on the either the east or the west, probably I would say the east is better. You could definitely get a helicopter in there and use the buildings and trees and stuff as cover so you don't get shot at by literally everything, even though you're fairly close.
Yeah.
Honestly, the road that we landed on, if we just went around the mountain, would not be a bad approach.
No.
You mean from the other side?
Just west of it, I think, is what he means, of where we were.
Like right where we landed, there's a road right there that runs.
Oh, if we'd followed that
east-south.
after landing?
Yeah, if we'd gone down the road
Yeah.
instead of going over the hill.
Yeah.
Because then
Or
we
even
don't
just
expose
cut it
ourselves
off.
to the entire fortifications. Of
Yeah,
all of the
I think
enemies in
that
it.
the difficulty that people command, I will say, generally encounters is that there is significantly less cover on this map than there seems to be on the newer, like non-ported from older armor versions of maps. Like the open terrain is very open.
Yeah.
So like the trees and bushes along the thing, it's like, oh, there's a little bit of cover, but then like there's really not any almost.
Yeah,
but I
there's
feel
no
like
rocks or
There's-
anything. You can
technically,
get
there's
behind.
no cover. It's just.
Yeah. I mean, the trees could arguably be covered for some of the stuff that's getting shot, but like, yeah, there's essentially none. But the thing is, you also can shoot back easier because the distances are a lot closer, which favors us because we can shoot better generally.
Generally.
I mean, as a first shot kind of accuracy, we're generally better than them.
Yeah. Fair.
But yeah, like it looks awful, but it's one of those things where you can see everything coming, so you're not going to get surprised by people flanking you, like unless they flank up the hill and back down. But you should at least have some warning when they crest there. But even still, much shorter sight lines. There's still zero cover on top of the hill, so that's not really a difference in terms of cover, and you're closer to the shit shooting at you, which is good and bad. But I think that would have been a better approach. Or the other option would be, rather than where we are and set up the trenches, further to the east and north, where like it's the lower hill, so that the rise is not as steep, and we might actually see people come out before they just walk up on us.
Yeah. By the way, I checked the helicopter, 100% HP. So those 50 shots have not done anything to it yet.
Well, it's not gonna do anything, and I would expect that the helicopter is probably gonna be fine. It's just that, like, Sequesh might get shot, and then it doesn't matter that the helicopter's fine.
Yeah. I mean, that could also be true for a guy with a rifle.
That's
Thinking
true,
away
but
the
like,
helicopter.
it's way more likely with the M2.
Yeah. I mean, there's also a whole bunch of MG42s.
Yeah.
Higher rate of fire, higher chance of hit. How it works, right?
Accuracy by volume is definitely a move.
Especially for the AI.
Not so much the AI when they have a vehicle or a turret weapon.
Yeah. This guy is still trying to push over there. Let's send you the other direction. It's not like they haven't seen the helo coming in and out.
I think until the invention of the minigun, the MG42 pretty much epitomizes the I've got a bullet here with your name on it, and I'm going to keep firing until I figure out which one it is.
Bullet with your name on it.
For a bit of a walk.
Yeah.
We'll get to the. Are you good to get to this pier? You think?
I think I'm gonna go do something else until co-op 2. We'll see you guys then.
Toodles.
Yeah, ditto.
think we may have lost the rest of our team, Emu. Oh, there's one Kitchener. There's another Kitchener. And then there's a turtle, I think.
You're not the one carrying the fucking MMG, Noel. Shut the fuck up. Let me know when you're good, Cypher.
I
Hmm?
got my illumination flies ready. Just tell me when to pop them, and we can be able
Is
to
it?
see the enemy.
Oh.
I guess I've recovered. I can't see the bat.
You have a MAT 49 and a sniper rifle? Deviant? Wow.
HMG that was on the west side of the town when you guys were taking contact.
Let's start moving.
We
It
never
was actually,
saw.
I was started with the sniper rifle.
I was
like,
put in
knew
charge of it and I never
was
saw it.
weapons.
I see the.
Mm.
50 still there? What the fuck am I doing?
I know,
Oh
weird
shit.
loadout check.
Turtle is AFK, so I'm in temporary FTL.
No.
Okay, so sweet. Okay, cool. They're just taking a stamina break because they're fat, but they're moving on now.
Yeah, I've got the radio.
Let's focus on that.
Nice.
How do you still have enough saline? I'm gonna fix that.
Huh?
Oh, he's still missing some blood.
Giving you fluids.
Yeah,
I've got eyes on that technical from here.
Losing some is fine. I don't think
Oh, shit.
it's not worth trying to get it
down.
up to
What?
maximum now.
There's a 50
What is it?
technical turning towards us.
But you know, if you're about to bleed out, that little extra might be the
Technical, lie
difference.
down.
I was just making sure I could see it, and then, well,
You got a good look. That's
Right,
what I'm
yeah,
hearing.
it got a good look too. But if we have a marksman,
Well, we've got several apparently.
precisely.
Are we moving on, Lycan? Lycan? Is he ignoring me? That's rude. I got one. I don't see anything. I got one guy. Roughly 75.
No, I've always been skittish. It's
I can't tell if it's armed.
being skittish.
This is its
No,
opening.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
friendlies up there.
Well, no, it's more. There's also an opening to a courtyard, and no, I'm not dying that way today.
3i on the beach. Platoon 1.
Continue up this wall, guys.
Someone
Yeah,
shot at him.
from southwest.
Or we can move past 2.
Yep. Was it to the east by your east? Nope, that's south.
Which tower?
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah.
Alright, who got hit?
Me.
Oh shit, sorry, Turtle.
That's alright. It is what it is.
I'm not sure. That might have been my hip fire spraying from 600 meters away.
That's more than reasonable.
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah. Hey, that's what happens when you're entering a fight with guys with real guns. Fucking shame, but you know.
I was sitting on top of the hotel, just suppressing the general area with like the slow rate of fire of the BAR.
Right.
I mean, it could happen now. You ready?
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, and I was aiming for like where Noel is right now.
Well, you suppressed the fuck out of Turtle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm suppressed.
No heart rate. Turtle is.
Not capable of fire, movement, or communication now. Very suppressed.
Super pressed.
We'll CPR once or twice, anyways. Oh, he's cold. Okay.
Okay.
I get his bullets.
Oh, some flight time.
Do you want his flare pistol or his binoculars?
I've got a scope, so someone else can take the binos.
I've already got binos. I picked up
Okay, I'll take the binos.
Did Turtle get a headshot?
Yeah.
Like a fancy hat, sir.
I've already got one.
Like a hat that doesn't prevent from getting headshotted.
Oh wait,
Turtle.
Turtle.
Oh.
I was about to say Trench, but he's right here smoking.
He is quite dead.
What was the plan for everyone?
Okay, cool. Go join with the other section, and then we're going to start moving down.
Copy that. Right, fuck boys, let's go.
What are you doing? I'm. Hey, Deviant, I was taking stuff from him, and now I can't do that. Please put him back down. Yeah.
I will rejoin when able.
You have 1 minute.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they have a big open stretch of land. Makes it a bit.
Bye, buddy. Do you want his flare pistol, Lycan?
No, I don't care.
You sure?
Downed or dead?
Hostiles moving.
No
Red
contact.
container.
Alright, let's go.
Going. Oh, contact. Submachine gun sights too. They're pretty bad. Yeah.
This is a pretty decent firing position. Of anything that comes out to the northwest towards us. You're moving along. Yeah, just hold base fire here. You're heading that way, essentially. Copy. Copy. Just signal me when you want me to come up. Or we have radios, never mind.
That's the tiniest smoke in the world. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. You got shot in the head. Guys. Keep security up, guys. Where are you at, Cypher?
was very considerate of the players to sit pretty much in the same position for 10 minutes or whatever, and allow me to finish my burrito.
Mm-hmm. It's very nice.
Behind you, Church.
What is Toast up to?
Running out of that.
Oh, fuck all. Okay.
Where's that coming from?
Up the hill, up the hill.
Weasel just got
transition
winged.
fire, the schoolyard. 168, 168.
Oh, those guys are
Transition
actually
168.
useful. Nice. That's scary.
Get to cover and get in firing positions on that.
I can't believe.
Get back up. Get down.
Thank you. I'm so glad my medic ran away.
You're what?
The medic ran away.
Oh, I'm the medic.
Oh, are you? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, CSL then.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, no, I was trying to drag in the cover.
Window's dead.
He fought the CSL and just abandoned me without me having any
see the-
medical aid. But, no, okay, you're here.
Oh, wait, one.
You're good. I gotta eat some
guy's dead.
painkillers. Go for it. Nice. Got my sample of painkillers. Time to charge the enemy.
Send for
I
two.
feel invincible.
We're gonna prep to move now. We took fire from 170, the school building. But we're gonna start moving out. Cypher, come to me.
What?
Come to me. We're moving. Ooh, that's loud.
Spike for us.
All right, guys, we're gonna be pushing 228 to Alpha 1's position and taking up their position. We're gonna keep leapfrogging this thing.
Ready in 5.
All right,
I put some smoke out so we go.
holding.
Standing by.
Possible contact 204 behind the fence.
Moon, you're good, Cypher.
Yeah.
All right, let's
You
move,
see it,
guys.
Mel?
Go 230. Deviant, your last man. I recommend you come with us.
Yeah.
Who's crossing you? One.
Okay, so instead of charging, they're doing the opposite. Cool. Stop running away. Okay. Wow.
You still have headless clients?
Nope.
All right, guys, hold up here. Get firing positions outward.
I still think there's some, like, even in vanilla, there's a little bit of a morale system. So if they take enough casualties, they're just gonna break and run.
Yeah, I do remember that there was... excuse me. One of the things that we did back when we were using our core was completely overrode that to just always be one. So that they would never run, because it was very annoying.
Well, I'm not running with headless clients now, which means that if I give them an order, they'll be obeying it. Which is, you know, nice.
Copy.
Oh yeah.
One of these times I need to remember to do it and then just follow Deviant around in first person and see what the fuck he's doing.
Perfect. You're literally.
Because it seems like every time I look at, like, I do something else and then come back and then Deviant's, like, on the opposite side of the street from everybody else, or, like, looking behind them, which isn't always a bad thing, but, like, it's always something like that. I'm just like...
Well, right now he's medic, so it's not really supposed to be on point.
Yeah, no, I know. But, I mean, like, the two examples I gave were what the last two times I looked away and looked back were.
Yeah.
Green team, move to that other bungalow, southwest. Get better eyes on it.
Making pretty good progress now. That's good. Horror-chan is basically cleared out. Well, shit.
Cypher to me, let's go. We're going to be pushing in line in that direction anyway. Alright. We've been taking cross. Alright, let's go, guys. We're going to start pushing south. Been taking sporadic fire. Returning fire. We're moving to our sectors now. Yeah, I see him.
I haven't really heard. Just his gun is really loud. Taking the hotel.
Yep. Smells good. He's coming.
I do feel somewhat vindicated that the area I said would be a really good approach with a helicopter to land is essentially where both teams stopped in all these fucking buildings.
Yep.
Alright, guys, on me. We're gonna be, so, what is that? These building markers aren't accurate. Alright, let's keep moving, down the road. South. Yeah, no, it's not.
It's a different hotel or story building.
Yeah. We have to go check and clear that. That's our next step.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. It'll be a good basic fire position at the very least.
Corner looks okay. If someone wants to try and push over to the hotel, I'll try and cover.
Got it. Yeah, hold this intersection. I'm gonna push with Cypher.
Can't open. This one opens.
10 for 2. Contact down the road east. Can you repeat last? Sorry. Copy.
Going into the building, I guess.
Oh, we can go in?
Yeah, right door is open. Up. This is gonna be cancer. That's one of these. Cool. Right. Shit sticks.
Are they actually going to clear that whole building?
Can we just clear
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Want to make sure.
To say, I am impressed by the level of maze that they managed to make this building somehow. Like, it feels especially bad because it's like an older model, like the doorways are so narrow and stuff. And there's like
Yeah.
19 doors in a row to get to anywhere.
Yeah, I know. Which is why I just wrote to toast that. Never mind that building.
You don't want them to spend 20 minutes clearing a completely empty building?
Firing positions on the hotel here.
Has anyone actually done anything while A2 was moving up there? I mean, they're moving now, but like...
I don't know. Building clearing, maybe? I'm not sure.
I don't think there's any buildings for them to clear. Like, there's
Some of
one
these
building
ones,
that
like
you can
that
enter.
one they're at right now, I think that one is enterable. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was before when I was talking about. Like,
yeah.
the buildings behind that, there's the one big, like, actually enterable one with a door open and had people inside. And then there's nothing until where they are now, which, you know, still doesn't explain what they were doing before, I asked.
I do not know, my dude. I do not know.
Also, I like the flare, for whatever reason. Just a miniature sun against the building. You should light it up. It'd be interesting if you could set buildings on fire.
Arma 4 when?
Yeah, I know. They're adding building destruction to Reforger already, so...
Yeah, yeah. A fairly basic one.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, like... I don't think I have seen a game that has done fire effects better than Far Cry 2. I think that's pretty much the most satisfying example, even if it's not necessarily the most pretty-looking depiction.
Yeah, I know, what is it? Men of War actually does pretty good fire as well.
The top-down RTS thing?
Yeah. It's, like if you set a part of a building on fire, it's probably going to catch the rest on fire, and it might spread to nearby buildings, etc.
That's kind of neat. But yeah, like...
vegetation will catch fire and stuff as well.
In fairness, that's kind of a different genre of game. I guess I should have.
Yeah, for sure.
I should have clarified. I meant in FPS titles.
Yeah, no. I'm more like, you know, actual fire doing what fire is supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, there's some RTS that do it fairly well. I don't remember the name of them, but I've definitely seen videos of that sort of thing happening, and it may have been Men of War that I'm thinking of. But
in terms of FPS, it's
I don't think anything's come anywhere close to Far Cry 2 since, like, even Far Cry 3 sucked more in that respect.
Oh yeah.
Which is hilarious because there's a single, like, you know, where they give you a mission with the flamethrower and somehow the flame is less satisfying generally, except for the one place they designed it to be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Far Cry 2 was great. The backblast from RPGs and stuff would set shit on fire. Grenade blasts.
The Call of Gustav was almost suicide use. It was like whoosh, and then the entire forest behind you was gone and in flames.
Which is, you know, fine, usually.
Mm.
I think somebody's probably made it, but if there was a mod that would like cut down the, or I guess add a timer or something like that for like how quickly the outposts respawn with people in Far Cry 2, that game would be a lot more fun to go back to.
Yeah.
But like, oh, I cleared it. It took like one step just too far outside of it, turned around to go pick up a weapon that you wanted, and there's 19 more people.
Yeah. I've not played that game in a very long time.
I don't think I've played it in a while either. I just thought of it because of the set building on fire thing, and I was reminded of fire effects. And I was like, oh yeah.
Where are we getting shots from, guys?
That's the guy in the window.
Fucking police, dude.
Only took me like 10 shots.
I feel like I should.
It's fine. And it is on it.
I need to follow somebody around so I can shit talk them.
Oh, that was at about
I'm gonna follow Lycan.
Good plan.
Do a good couple of reorg with 1 and command. Put your MMG on basically rattling the school building.
I find it satisfying as a spectator to just answer their dumb, like, rhetorical questions
You
and
want two
banter.
MMG?
Just fill in with whispers
Literally on this
to
corner.
one person only.
Got it.
We're prepping them
Cypher
for
on
the
me.
American school experience.
Wait, what?
Got it.
Why aren't we digging trenches, lads?
Because trenches are for suckers.
There's no need for we're stepping off from this position in a second.
Yes, but trench.
Phoenix, can I have that corner?
Fine.
Right.
Cypher.
Yeah. A1, stay on the right side.
Yeah.
Get set up on this corner. You're gonna be suppressing the shit out of the school building while A1 crosses.
We're crossing the backside then?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, I want to stay out of their line.
I'm not sure that.
You don't want chill with the MMG? Weird.
Oh no, it was.
Stop. We're fine. That was my leg.
How many smokes does everyone have?
Alright, we're ready to rumble. French on you.
Dro, die.
I have like 10.
And I have some.
one, and I
Sure.
believe
I have
no other
I only have a couple
grenades.
whites, but I have a bunch of reds.
Got some
And
Willy
a couple
Pete
green.
too if we need it further.
Or at least
Oh,
try
wait,
to.
that's-
Purposes.
I mean,
Oh,
green's
yeah, that might be
fine.
better.
Red's fine.
Yeah, and we'll basically move like on the right of this sort of big head.
There, all my smokes are now in my backpack.
Might also throw 1 or 2 smokes down.
I'll take one smoke just so we can, because I want to smoke this this run.
Okay.
Yep.
I can shoot a flare at them too if you want.
So they're
Okay.
going to suppress the left-hand side of the building. We're going to move off.
So I know
See
the
this
French
big
guns,
fucking
French like
bushy
doing
tree
it on
thing
their
next
guns,
to
but
the
I really do
roadside?
think that the
Yeah.
like
We can
attached
basically
and
make a
foldable
line from here
bipod
through there. We're going to move
should
through.
be a
If you
thing
step
on
a little
more
bit more to
guns.
the left, there's a stairway.
Yeah.
Stairway to heaven. That's what we're going for. That's where we're making
Uh,
the breach.
It's
Yeah.
more a modern
copy.
thing.
Get your boys
Right,
in.
boys,
Reaper Max.
go-
Let's
we're
make
going
it
the
happen.
left
I mean,
side, never mind.
the rifle
Next
that
plans.
Left side?
Lycan's
Left side.
using has a foldable
On the
bipod.
line,
I
on
think.
me.
The
basically.
FAMAS has it.
Or
Yeah.
column, rather.
I mean, for like service rifles, not
Yeah.
machine
Is
guns.
that
Right.
building even?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry,
Right.
not machine guns, just like
I don't
general.
know if we should all
Here's a
stand
bipod
in a
kind of
shootable
thing.
line.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
right.
generally,
Let's
it's
not
just
throw
so
that
much
right
weight
at
that
the-
you don't
right.
really need.
On me!
I mean, it is, but like at the same time, it's like as far as useful weight, I think it's probably
This is a very Leroy
second
moment.
behind like magnified optic is supported position.
Yeah.
You don't need
Generally,
to.
you can just,
From the
you know,
right side
raise the
of
rifle against
building.
something and
It's a
you're
guy lying
good.
down. He's lying
Yep.
down on the right corner.
Yep,
Phoenix,
Oh, wow.
hug that corner,
They all
please.
got across.
I'm
impressive.
Put a frag
They're
on
shooting.
it. Deviant, you're the medic. Stay back.
I got it.
You're
Okay,
deviant,
good
and
frag.
you should also have a bolt
Don't
action.
peek. Don't peek.
Make a
Oh, wow.
breach. Make a breach. Quick.
Right, blue
We're
team,
taking
start
fire
breaching.
from
Stay the
185.
staircase.
185.
Blue team, staircase, now.
Man,
Bro.
no, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck
Oh,
me.
Phoenix is
dearie
down.
me, there
Hey,
goes
was that
Phoenix.
friendly?
Going up the stairs.
Ow.
I doubt it. The worst fire coming in from.
No, it wasn't. Okay,
With you,
Yeah.
He's yours, Deviant. Take him.
I don't actually have a kill feed. As
I do.
is,
I just
so-
checked. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
good.
Right.
Good.
He's dead.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's what-
The angle where I was spectating from made it look like it might have been,
He was in the door
and I
here.
was
Yeah,
like,
Phoenix is dead.
ooh, no.
Take
it
him
wasn't.
Yeah.
out. We have
Well, he
breach.
didn't
Well,
have any bullets
uh,
anyway.
He traded with the guy that got it
He
actually.
was pretty much out, yeah.
Oh, good.
Wrapping around. Clear right.
Doors clear.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, stay down.
Stay down. Stay down.
Is that on the other side, outside?
I think it's from the window.
I'm not sure.
I see him.
I'm keeping down the hallway. Okay, going in
I
the
got
next
him.
room.
Got him.
Oh, good shot. I heard it.
Okay, got a dead guy here.
Hit in the head. I'm all right.
Got more contact east.
Oh, there's still a guy out there.
Dro?
This is a nasty
okay.
building to clear.
I'm
Yeah, it
not
is.
okay, but I'm not dead.
I think I got the guy
Shit,
who's
that's
shooting
one
me.
guy.
What was great is so there are two people in that
Why do we always
triangle
reach on the
roof
second
building
floor? Or first
shooting
floor?
Very smart.
through
Okay, I'm
the
getting in here and give
billboard.
myself some medical.
So I got
underneath it, yeah.
killed by one of
fucked
them,
up.
and I was just trying to return fire through the billboard.
Do you have frag grenades, Emu?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What about you, Lakin?
I have a couple, yeah.
Okay, good.
In fact, I have 3 because I stole.
I've got some if you want
To
them,
be
Dre.
fair, this
Don't know
entire
you.
I've got
mission was a
tons. I
bit
was
of
gonna-
a
I was
nightmare.
gonna hand mine out
first.
like candy. But they've already got their candy.
Yeah, I stole Cypher's.
Okay,
put it in the
bleeding
chopper.
complete.
Because we
Oh,
all
no, not
died.
quite. One
on
more
that-
on the
or
arm.
a ton of us died on that hill.
Can you stuff a painkiller in my mouth? Not a
Sure.
morphine.
Guy who was walking
Ah,
the
the
floor
morphine,
has
morphine.
been saved and is placed in a more logical location.
There you go. Haribo. Right, it's on.
I would have to say my favorite feature of being a spectator is if you go to first person and you just right click, it just brings their
Yeah,
sights
the
up
tree line
wherever
close.
they're looking.
And someone else shooting.
So you could just be like, yes, they're
You can do it right now. Pick anybody you want, go to first person, and then just hold the right.
I got him.
You know, your aim in
Shit.
button,
Right, let's keep moving.
Okay, doors
and
here.
it just always does. It's very funny.
And it's like an instant snap, so if you let go, it just goes bing, bing, bing,
Right
bing, bing, bing,
clear,
bing.
doors. Closet. Clear. Hallway.
What's going
Clear.
on out there?
Open staircase.
Up, someone down. Weasel got wounded. In
I
the
just
middle
saw
of nowhere.
smoke and people running away from the building for some reason, which is an odd choice.
No.
What's that from?
Yeah.
Did you get on a ladder? I've done that before.
Oh, where am I?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just stay, hold tight.
Stopping
you.
to re-throw the smoke was an interesting idea.
Get in the hallway again. Yeah.
Clear.
Hello.
All right. Next to you. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
you
right,
snag.
that's what the
You
ladder
can
is.
snag the ladder option
Yeah.
through the wall,
But this
which
game is
is
amazing.
hilarious. So it just teleports you onto the ladder.
That was open. Is that us?
It's somewhere in this area. It was not one of us.
Oh, good job, Drew.
Thank you. Okay, lots of dead guys here.
Pretty sure I killed
Oh,
him.
can
That
I
guy
have
is
this
just
VAR?
holding that
That's
corner.
Can I have this
Alright,
MP40?
cool.
Sadly not.
Can I have
This one's
whatever this
end.
guy just killed had? Can I
Sadly
have
not.
this M1 carbine?
I believe we've just cleared the top floor.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I've ever survived this mission. Oh, maybe
Copy
once.
that. A1 commencing clear of bottom floor. Right, we're going to work our way back.
Anybody actually
Copy
in this
that.
building still? Don't think so. No.
Oh, almost shot you.
Yeah, it's alright. We need to take this a bit more slowly. We're getting disconnected.
Here is clear.
Okay, I'm in the hallway. Going left. Dead.
Turn back to the hallway.
No,
Behind
door
you.
here.
Oh.
Clear. I'm
Alright.
picking up an RPG-18.
Got a door behind you, opening.
Yeah.
Friendly on your backside.
What does that say?
I got another door opening.
Alright, opening behind you, Noel, watch out.
Trying to read the Cyrillic and like
Look.
keeps flashing
Look.
back and forth.
On your left, on your left.
Hey, Hayden.
Yep, see it.
How's everyone doing?
Yep.
Oh, you know.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Door
From what
seems clear.
Hawking briefly told me, that sounds like
moving.
a very common experience right now.
It was
A little bit.
common. There was a break. Well, shit happened. Or actually, there was a
any of
break
us?
where nothing fucking
think that's
happened
it.
really.
The other
And then
team did
there's been a
decide?
couple more since then.
I think Noel's been going
Yeah.
around doing it. So
I heard him.
Well,
They tried
Gotcha.
attacking from a high angle overlooking
right,
the
just
town.
set up in this room for now,
The
guys.
town did not like that, and they lost like 4 or 5 people.
I mean, it's the same thing that happens every time we try and do this from like the short distance that we were at.
Yeah.
Like as we were trying to approach the town from the really super fucking tall overlook because it's got a great view.
I want to.
AI walked up the fucking vertical cliff face like
130?
Skyrim horse and blanked us essentially. We
floor.
couldn't see them until they were on
I
top
don't
of
agree
us.
with that. I don't agree with that.
I mean,
if you look,
it's,
like,
I'm exaggerating
straight right in
slightly
front of
for
your
effect,
positions,
but that's kind of what
there's like
happened.
a divot in the hill. They used that. I guided them up that. They had a really nice flank on you.
Yeah,
Right,
You
but my
sat
point
there
was
for
it
like
goes.
10 minutes without doing anything.
You say that, like,
I know.
Just constantly.
I was exaggerating slightly for effect, but also that is kind of what they did was just walk up a place we couldn't see because the sides were really steep.
Yeah. I'm gonna move some AI manual. You're like,
I got caught in a mysterious accident.
There's
It
another
seems
guy on the
like
road.
to me because
115.
I was told I was stabilized, and then I ended up hearing my heartbeat bleeding out immediately thereafter, pretty much. So.
He's stable. What do you mean? He's
stable
going to
and
die
Well,
stable.
the thing is, I'm not sure whether I got, weird armor, what the fuck happened there kind of thing.
I don't know where they are now.
Because I don't feel like he would have missed checking that, because,
Bottom floor,
like,
bottom floor,
Oh,
bottom
there you
floor,
are,
main
there you are,
entrance,
there
bottom
you
floor.
are.
you know,
Yeah, where you are, where you are.
that's not a thing that, it was Noel, and he's, or, no, it was,
God.
Cypher,
I
who's
wanna
pretty good
just
about
get in
checking
that
that kind of
building.
thing. So,
Because time.
yeah.
I get the feeling the
I am
police
down
are
for a
going to be a
suicide
little
run.
bit unhappy
Where
soon.
we are, if you look at the map, there's like some buildings here. That blue line that I've just drawn.
I don't know why. It just feels
I
like
don't
they're
want
not
to
going to
have
get
to clear
rescued.
them. I think they've just been put there so people don't sit on the hill on the right hand side.
Say that again?
Wait, one.
I feel like the prisoners
Um,
aren't going to get rescued.
I'm basically going to have what we did beforehand, which is smoking machine,
they might,
fire, go
but
onto the main
at
building.
the
It might
same
be a
time,
suicide charge,
'cause
it
I'm
might
listening
not.
to,
If it is a suicide charge, please
Trench
kindly defend me.
describe what he's trying
briefing,
to
because
do
I love
right
you,
now
thanks, bye,
from
111.
Lycan's point of view.
I mean, I've
who's
been
like right
doing
next to him.
suicide. I mean,
So,
yeah. With the amount
it
of
could
fucking
be
open space we have, the
that they make it
only
in
thing we
time,
have are suicide charges.
but his concern is that
Yes,
they're
so
not making very much
I'm gonna
progress
get
very
to
quickly
MG
at the
fire that
moment,
building,
which
and then you're
is
gonna
valid.
make a breach on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Wherever is your prerogative, wherever you smoke
Sounds like us.
off, wherever you think you can get in a window, whatever. But I want you to get in there, hold the ground floor, and then the other team will move in and we'll clear it as a platoon.
Copy.
Get back out there. I've just got to deal with some radio stuff, and then we'll step off.
Right. Well, the plan is that we're
Two
going to
platoon
move.
send.
We're going to move east and clear
Yep,
that.
okay.
Just yep.
The road.
Drug diet.
Start pushing into further into Sector 7.
Where's Dyer? Oh, there.
Right here.
On me to the east side of the building.
You're such a bloody guy.
Main building in.
Both of us, I assume
Area
you
7.
mean Lycan.
You guys are going to do what you did.
Yeah.
Something is different.
not here.
I don't know.
What are we trying to
This
do?
way.
Could you be more specific?
I don't.
So I've been gone for about a month.
Okay.
Just came back, turned my computer on, got it running, updated the mods and ARMA and everything, just to make sure it
Right, just
works.
wait here for a sec. We're basically going to be pushing
my
through these buildings,
display
and then heading direct south to the main
does
building.
not seem to
Okie dokie.
remember that it's a 165 hertz display, and I can't set
M1
it.
is set for our maneuver.
Two places to check would be display settings in Windows, and then whatever AMD NVIDIA control panel either way.
Yeah, NVIDIA control panel land.
What?
It's in the resolution tab on the NVIDIA control panel.
No, I know it.
Okay.
It's just not
What
even a drop down.
connector are you using?
Display port.
Yeah, give her.
Unplug it and replug it if you haven't.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's usually pretty good.
Right,
Because
a lot of monitor
my
stuff.
gigabyte is a 165, but my Dell is a 120 or 144 or
You're
something.
going hard left?
So
Yeah, hard left.
I will have the gigabyte
that's not
lose
hard
everything
left.
but
That's
60
regular
hertz upon occasion.
Oh, dude.
It's just
Okay.
a fallback
Right, push up
mode
to that brick
for
building, and then we'll
compatibility
make the
reasons.
suicide run from there.
All right, no way that worked. Nice. Now it doesn't even understand that there's actually another display.
I made it worse.
No, you didn't make it worse.
If you're in the
Microsoft made it
device
worse. Nope,
manager,
there we
you
go.
can, I was gonna say if you're in the
Okay,
device
I came
manager,
back.
you can do scan for hardware changes.
It now set it to the right
Hey, what if
refresh
you're
rate.
getting
It
up?
realized HDR is a
Smoke out.
functionality of the monitor.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Okay, it just had to do the reinitialization. Cool.
You know
I'm pretty
why it
sure-
might be? Because when I
So
came
basically
back
run that
and
way and then
turned my
we'll cut
computer
right up to the
on,
building, and then we'll make entry.
the monitor was acting
Alright,
funny,
let's
and
go.
I found the DisplayPort connector was like half in, half out. So Windows might have probed the EDID info and found like half of it was non-functional and just said,
building
"Look,
on the right.
Back to the east.
you get
Huh?
this
building
at
on the
this
right.
refresh rate."
Yeah, that's
Fuck
fucked.
off.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Yeah.
We don't think there's anything in the
I'm
buildings
gonna pay
behind
you
us.
60 hertz to
Hold on,
fuck
hold on,
it.
hold on, hold on.
Bad guys.
It's weird because it was saying 144 was the option, which was kind of weird. This guy's sprinting out.
Oh, the
Oh,
city ran
that
into
was a
my bullet.
civilian.
Yeah, it's fine. You're
You're killed by the AI.
Very stupid guy to run into the doorway that all the shooting's coming in.
Good.
Hey, one
Oh
has made
wow!
entry.
Blame the victim, why don't you?
He did run into
I mean-
an enemy bullet.
If you read the kill feed, it was definitely not the
think
friendlies that
probably
killed him.
Oh,
Clear
yeah.
the ground floor
Pick up.
first.
Yeah, and
One of
those
these
are also
submachine guns.
clients,
We're not
so
allowed.
not full
Copy that. You guys do
AI.
that. I'll
Can't,
have
don't
it.
have
you make
control.
that
Stairwell.
decision now, Lycan, or you in charge?
Even.
Hold
Oh.
stairwell.
Which ammo
That
do you guys
stairwell.
have?
Oh.
You're gonna hold it.
Oh, is
Right
Trench in charge? I've
Contact stairs.
Holy shit, Deviant should be fucking dead, dude.
He's got the weirdest luck.
Right.
fix
I wanna
yourself.
clear-
He does.
and Deviant, aren't you the medic?
Sometimes.
Yeah, he is. I'll
Stop.
It's
Fucking
a.
charge.
It is
No, I
an
didn't say he had
M1
good luck. I
round.
said he had weird luck.
Okay, clearing ground.
So it's not exactly like the best of guns. It hurts a lot, but it doesn't really do much.
What are we talking about?
I mean,
It's
so
an M1 carbine.
Yeah,
so it's
yes,
a 30.
you say that, but
30
we
carbine
are
is
fairly
fairly
certain-
nasty.
It's still
No,
going
yeah,
to
no.
hurt, but it's
yeah,
not a hollow
but,
point.
But mate, we're fairly certain that's
good,
what
there's a
killed like
door.
half of the fucking
Okay.
team on the first
Moving
hill.
the door.
Yeah, after like 2 or 3 shots. But
The door
also,
doesn't
I
seem
think
to
there were
open.
Garands as well.
No,
Those might have been it.
Going
No?
right,
Holy
overall.
there were no
Fuck.
Garand,
I tell
just
you
the
no.
M1 carbines
Go
and
left,
machine
go
guns.
overall.
What
We
the
lost
fuck?
Ro.
Next-
Right, that's done.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
Yeah,
what hit
next
me?
mission is it's a
the-
trench one
disappear for a
and
second.
makes this one look
Right,
very
ground floor clear.
modern.
Okay.
Cool. Stack of
It's
boxes
not even
downstairs.
set in the 1900s.
I definitely know we saw
It's
a Garand.
1890
ground
something.
floor.
Oh, fuck,
You
I'm
did
down
not.
with that.
You did
Clear
not see
the floor
Grand.
above, which is
There's
the
no
first
Garands
floor,
in this mission.
And then 2 are going
There
to
are
clear the
some.
floor
It had
above
the
you.
base
FN,
on the second
balls,
floor.
so-
We'll see where we are, and then we'll repeat that process.
49s, I want to say.
Copy that.
Also semi-automatic. Assault
Yeah.
rifle.
Why is this the second?
Same thing, finding the stairwell, getting to
So
the
I
highest
cannot
point.
find it because it has despawns, so I cannot
Second
confirm
day in a
that
row.
I am
I've fucking
remembering it
reached a
properly,
building.
but I
Need
do
it.
recall the
Fucking
gas
sniper
system and the
rifle.
base plate being Garand familiar.
Yeah, the M1 carbine looks very similar. I think
No,
they used
because
the
it's
same.
got detachable map.
Bad guy.
Oh, there's no rifles that weren't carbines.
So down this way first.
Like they just
There's
didn't exist.
one.
I mean, yeah, there was the one
In fact,
dude, but that
guy,
was
hold
a
that,
specific
line
person
first.
that Pedro
There's-
was controlling.
there's-
That's
yeah,
not
no,
the same thing.
there's a few.
You need to say like first
actual
floor above
semi-automatic
ground.
full-on
not
rifles.
just
Wait,
first
no,
floor.
Joe,
It's
we're
They're
going
the
right
rare.
left.
They're very rare.
Alright.
Okay,
Roger,
so then it
counterclockwise.
would have been 30 cal.
Counterclockwise, that's much better way of saying it.
Next floor is
Oh,
ours.
30 cal is a very loose state.
Take the front.
30 carbines
Always
is also
30 carbine.
Keep going.
Does anybody understand what Deviant's doing right now?
Still
I
on
drew
your
it.
house.
No, I looked
Yeah,
away
six.
from. As I mentioned, I think at one point I need to remember to do it,
Patio is
if
good.
like when I die,
Rooms
but
look good.
I don't always die, so
Door
like
not
Yeah.
open.
hard to
I wanna
remember every
socialize
time.
a bit.
Next room's clear.
Is
Yeah, I went through that one already.
like
Okay.
when I die, remember to follow
Yeah,
Deviant and then just follow him the
doors,
entire time, so I
open.
can figure out what the fuck he does.
Hallway looks
Because it
good.
seems like this is what I said
Room
earlier. Every
looks
time I
good.
like
Hallway.
leave,
Not
like do
active
something
walls
else,
going around the
look
board.
somewhere else, and then come back to
Second room's
Deviant,
clear.
he's
Second
like
room.
looking down some random ass hallway or like on the
Door to the
opposite side of the
left.
street from
Door
everybody
left.
else or just
Uh,
something weird like
clear.
that. And I'd never have like the context of why
open.
he's over there. Like, did he
Clear
see
left.
something, or did he just go there? I have no idea. But he always is doing weird
Good.
shit like
I'm
that whenever I
wrapping
look
around
away
on
and
the
come
port.
back.
Going into the second room clear.
So that all
Coming
boils
out.
down to his name is very
Okay, floor
apt.
clear.
First floor clear. Moving up.
Copy that. Alpha 1, you will move up and you will clear the 3rd floor. Alpha
Okay,
2,
third
you will
floor
move
above
up
ground.
and you will clear the 4th floor.
Do you want the submachine gun to go first?
Yep, this one.
Okay.
Like you just turned to me and
Good.
slowly just about to
Good left.
execute me.
Checking rooms.
No, we're moving up.
Room looks
All
good.
right, so we're skipping the
Wrapping
next
up
floor,
port.
moving to the
Next
would
room
that be
good.
fifth?
Coming out.
Four. Same
No way they
Oh,
skipped the
this
one
is
floor
counterclockwise
So we're
again.
moving to.
Yeah, same plan.
with the
Oh,
guy
okay.
on it.
Got it.
Did they skip the floor?
They
I think
did.
Pushing out right.
Where the fuck are these hostages?
Going in. Room clear. Wrapping the porch.
Which
clear.
well, okay? Did they skip it, or did
Coming
the
out.
team that moved up skip it? And like,
No,
not
the post
everybody.
explicitly said we're skipping this
Not
floor,
openable.
going to the 5th, which is the roof.
Checking
sensing a
hallway.
pattern
Hallway
here.
good.
Or it might have just been
Play
Toast
room.
team, maybe.
That's kind of what I mean. Is I'm pretty sure it wasn't everybody. It was that team, and then
Bonjour, mon ami.
Command A2. A1, fuck.
Next room's clear.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I found
A1.
a dead guy
Oh,
with
we
a
found a
grant.
hostage on the
Like, and we've
floor.
got a hostage
Where?
here.
We're not talking
it
about
is-
this mission. We were talking about next mission.
No, I'm talking about this mission for
Yeah,
that.
well, we were talking about next mission.
God damn it. But by that triangular building, triangle roof building, to the. I don't have a compass.
yeah, you do.
Fucking
Your
Christ.
UI is on. Hit.
To the west of where the
I do not
platoon
know what
currently is.
Abyssinia is, but I'm glad I survived.
The triangle roof building, so the only enterable building here, pretty much.
Yep.
Where is this?
It's on the east side of it.
Right. They didn't really speak to me.
Northeast corner.
Oh, there is an
where
M1
I'm
Garand
saying.
there.
Yeah. So like there might have been like 2 or 3, like he was referring to, because I recognized the base plate and the gas system as distinct from the Fabrique Nationale.
Buddy, it's pronounced murky buckets.
As long as they're not under duress by
No.
bad guys, I think they're considered free.
I'm gonna stick you in a wall.
Oh.
Did you happen to know a guy who wears a blue shirt and white pants every day?
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, Luigi.
Well, he definitely got killed by the bad guys.
Wait a minute. Are you
But
Italian?
outside is his twin brother.
Luigi was Italian, yes. He, poor man.
Oh, I'm
poor
glad
man.
he's dead.
But he deserved it. He was an asshole.
Hey, Lycan, do you want to take this guy captive too? There's a civilian outside.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, fuck it, bring him.
Well, I can't do it. I don't have cable ties.
Oh. Well, then no.
Do you have cable ties?
Nope. If I did, I only had one. Right, A1 moving to roof. Right, follow me. Yeah, we need to go to the roof.
The roof?
Yeah.
Seems like not a lot of people showed up today.
Did I get off the wrong floor?
Yeah.
It's only like 16 or 17, right?
Yeah.
I believe it was 16 at mission start. Good on them for letting Sequest do cool shit at the
Am I
end.
sticking this brick in there?
Put him in.
Prisoner loaded.
Keep him over here because I can't hear a fucking word.
Prisoner loaded.
Okay, hopefully Alpha 2 doesn't take any shitloads of contact. So if you want to get everybody up on the roof, maybe for Overwatch purposes, I just want them to quickly zoom through. If they have any hostages, they bring them up, great, and then as a platoon, we'll move out to the Oregon and make an attack if time doesn't end.
Police vehicle coming in southwest. Is that friendly or not?
Hang on, there are friendlies outside somewhere.
Down there.
That is police.
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got a fucking police car rock up on it's gone east.
What is
That-
what is this mission? I'm
There's a police
confused.
car that's just rocked up
Like
on
the situation for the mission?
Yeah, like what is happening?
So, it's the
Yeah, he's down
1960s. Some dudes with weapons captured a civilian populace in some building. This one.
The hostage downstairs.
The police set up roadblocks to prevent the people from escaping, and the French Foreign Legion, because this is a French-owned island, are here to unfuck everything. It's not gone well.
Oh, of course he's on that fucking side of it. God damn it. Come here, you bastard.
What's going on with the hostage? I'm so confused.
I don't know what's.
Oh, I think they're taking him to the police. And just like, here,
Because
get the fuck away from
being
here.
taken hostage is the crime. Let's be honest.
Ah, very good, very good.
I assume it's more like, you know, if you have...
Wait, that's just Andrew Tate.
Very ugly bus, and I shall take care of it.
Kind of is.
Have fun.
It's just like,
Thank you.
fuck?
Wow. Kind of is.
He has
Well,
more
it's-
chin, but...
No, the thing is, it
No?
couldn't possibly
What?
be Andrew Tate because there's no women here for him to...
Yeah.
True.
Misogynized.
Exactly.
Is it just the one guy? Because there's another.
Why do you think
Actually,
he was
that
trying
sounds
to
like
get
his,
in
his
with the
dream,
militia?
his dream state. honestly.
I guess it,
Whatever.
it's. I mean, it's pretty much him and
Just
his
throw it
brother,
out.
right? So this is just their bizarre French compound they paid for on an island with suspicious money.
All I need is for the Zeus to maybe crash that vehicle.
I think
Now
we're
I'm
mounting up yet.
15. Now I'm making about 25, actually. Okay. Sold.
I really enjoy the painted-on interior of the Puma, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's like the theme of this
eye
mission should be,
candy.
oh yes, low quality assets.
Oh yes, I bought
Literally.
5 pixels and
Wow.
got 6 for free.
Fun fact about the Puma, it's actually not from Cup, even though it is Cup. It's from Operation French Point. That guy. He let Cup use it.
Operation French Point.
Yeah, that's the name
Yeah,
of the
that's
mod.
the French mod. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I like the play on Operation Flashpoint.
Guess when the asset was created.
By the looks of it, before that.
PlayStation 1?
That's about the right era. Not really. It's closer to... It'd be like
PS2,
mid
I
PS2.
think.
But
Yeah. That's 2001, right?
I forget exactly, but it wasn't PS1, because that's like early 90s.
What happened? So we got some of your
Let's mount up, guys.
texture skewing and put it in your Puma.
No.
I don't. The funny thing is,
We will be going to the
I
Oregon.
can't. Well, I could probably ask Dro. He'd know. But like, I'm not sure what the process is to like. Hey, I'd like to make you a new asset. For
Yeah.
Cup.
What in Sam hell is a code?
Okay, wait, because David did run off with the hostage that has to be given to the police.
We can pick him up another time. Let's go, boss.
I see Noel's breathing.
Everyone appears to be in the helicopter except Deviant.
He's having a cigarette every time he watches a bullet fly past him.
Who is down with
Let's say he's gone
the
for
prisoner for
Who
no
is-
reason
who is-
whatsoever.
Don't you all know this is a
Jaw
non-smoking
wagging
plate?
with the damn policeman.
Yeah.
Shit, I need to
That's being serious.
This is the 60s, I think. Let's do it.
The French equivalent of a non-smoking flight is only 1 pack per hour.
Per hour? Yikes.
Yeah.
So is the question just gonna get shot down at the prison?
I guess we're gonna find out, huh?
Capacity to just put it in your lips and go and have it disappear.
It's the magic trick.
The French sounds very Russian.
Maybe.
Somebody unconscious in the. Somebody unconscious in here?
Come on,
No,
dude.
the Phoenix. I recovered Phoenix for you.
He still has the cigarette in his mouth. Somebody light Somebody
Did
light
he do the
him.
thing where he got out as soon as he got in and got hurt because of
He
it?
has lost some. Hold on, let me bandage his head.
Potentially.
You guys are all
Seems-
Actually set off.
Did you know that if you try and spectate somebody who's in a vehicle, it spectates the driver of the vehicle instead?
The island.
No.
Yeah.
Of course, he's a
That is the opposite
non-smoker.
of a bargaining chip.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's the pilot. It's because he's the only non-smoker.
I like that there is exactly 2 animated gauges in any respect, and those are the compass and the artificial horizon.
You can fire yourself.
Did you just kill one of the M2s?
I will do exactly as Trench commands me to.
French commands.
Yeah, by the looks of it, the respawn module has not worked.
We already have a launchable torpedo. It's Phoenix's dead body.
What do you mean?
We're just loading
upgrades, garrison module stuff.
Launch him down in one shot.
Trent, did you still want to try?
Oh, is that what that hang
hang
was
to
just
get
now?
the pontoon helicopter,
Yeah.
or just want to go balls to the wall because of the time?
Do these buildings
Oh, yeah,
count
is
as
that-
actual like?
Everything is manually placed here, so it's
That's what I figured. Yeah, garrison module would
I have an
work that.
SMG.
No, I
I'm
see.
happy staying in my helicopter.
So we're landing on the prison, right?
Doing it.
No, we're landing on the
freeballing
stage.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yep. And then we're grabbing a boat. At least I think that's still the plan.
Yes,
Unless
it still is. I mean, how long have we got? What, like 12 minutes?
just about. Yeah. About 10.
How are we?
Sorry,
So
just got
come
over
on,
here.
I
And,
suggest you find your French boat and then reattach them.
That guy broke his.
You know what?
John the
Quest, How do
fisherman.
you feel about a balls to the wall infantry assault into an armed compound in a helicopter?
I feel like you're all going to die unless you want a helo cast on the outside.
So you're telling me they burned stuff, but they left the French flag up?
I mean, we can try, but I have remembering.
Don't think too
this
much.
place
Might hurt
and some of the
yourself.
armaments there, and it ain't
I
gonna
think
Ow.
it's going to take us too long
My
to
confusion.
travel on boats and sort out once we get there.
helo casting will be a lot faster.
Unless
Yes.
you give
It's
the
faster
unless you
than
give the
dangerous,
command.
the slower but
pick
slightly
up enemy
safer, but
weapons,
it
I am not
means we
gonna
have like
make
6
it.
minutes
Oh,
to get the clearing done.
Yeah.
So
Ish.
slowing down or not?
I'm interested
Landing
where
here
they're
or
gonna
not?
land.
No, don't
What are they gonna do?
Helicopter helo cast.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Alrighty. Well, they might be heading for.
Enough.
They're not heading for that.
Can you spare
Okay.
some for me?
I'm currently hanging over my
Let me
shoulder,
see
being
this.
two gunner,
French
waiting for
balls
him
that
to
need to be made
drag.
of steel.
Exactly what I was doing.
Oh,
I just
man,
want to say,
it's gotta go
remember your
well.
motherland?
you've all done a really good
Just
job
take off your
beforehand
scope.
of reorganising after a
Oh,
plan that didn't
yeah.
go very well. So I'm
That's what I
grateful.
did. I was preaching.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. I was running really
I mean,
good.
the good news is they're not
Pretty good
intending to
stuff.
land the
Yeah, if you
helicopter.
take us on the east side of it, it's a
I put
question.
some. I put
East side
1,000
is very,
saline
very,
into
very,
me
very
and an
open.
epi in my asshole.
Who's that?
Great idea.
West side is the best option.
They're just
No,
going for the
he
helipad?
doesn't
I trust you,
see
then, west
the
side,
No.
west side.
No.
The east side of
They're
it.
Hills-
intending
hills-
to just drop dudes in the water, essentially.
Get shot at.
Oh, the helo cast.
Kind of
Yep.
be exclusively using explosives because that's the only thing I have.
He's staying low enough, he might make it with the
Are they
M2.
actually gonna survive that?
Gunfire!
Yeah, looks like it.
Snipe them.
Everybody
Wish
out.
I could.
Love you, bye.
That's a little high.
Okay. Cool.
Fucking miracle.
The trick for doing this in Arma is you have to have some amount of motion with the helicopter so that people don't fall on top of one another.
You do that in real life too.
I mean, yeah, but you can sort of control where you're gonna go a little bit better in real life. Like you can look and go, oh, there's a dude there. I'm gonna hang on just a second.
See, this is where a single RPG gunner comes really
Post is
handy.
being very optimistic here.
Yeah, I kind of blocked off this area of the map, and it is visible on the intel.
Also, you did kind of like, you know, use the rock.
But don't worry, they'll enhance movement their way up it. Have faith.
I'm not sure, dude.
I think you can because
They will.
I'm pretty sure we've done it before, at least one of the times.
Yes, but
Oh, Deviant finally
I
made it out of the
have-
heli.
Bit rude.
I've moved things.
That sounds very scary.
It's probably still possible.
Oh,
But you're gonna. I do
can't
think
go
the
this
last
way.
time we did this, we ended up in some
Swim around.
very bizarre position.
maybe. I don't know.
Like up on top of the tower kind of
Yeah, we
thing.
might need to swim around then. I think I remember last time that Pedro was saying he didn't want people glitching up the cliff. Trent,
We
Trent,
keep trying to go around.
we're
Right.
gonna have to go southeast around.
Okay.
Lycan has informed them of your desires because he remembered last time you didn't want
We
people
could
going
go
up the
northeast
cliffs.
around.
Nah.
Yeah, because going up the
gonna
cliffs
be too
is
fucking long going that
basically I win.
That's
mode.
it.
Fucking enhanced movement.
Yup.
Where they're getting shot at. That's where all the shooting was from. Did you
The
hurt
problem
yourself,
is, once one guy finds a way, everyone can go up that
Oh, I
way,
just
and
got
then
armed.
the entire thing up.
Well, you can heal, I suppose.
Maybe just put mines
That's
on it.
exactly what they're doing with Weasel over there right now.
Yeah. Question is if
Shooting
they can
a
actually
helicopter
get
and not
up
shooting
that final bit. I'm not so
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Besides,
HMGs on town.
I
you
think they can go.
remember
if they go
that they
right
can
where
ass-
Weasel's looking, they might
you can
be able
also
to.
assist people, so you can have somebody crouch and stand on their face.
No, I think so.
Copy that. I think we're making our way sort of mostly south.
Also, I unfairly maligned OBS when I said that it had done something stupid. That was my misunderstanding because I assumed that when I saw streamer overlay,
Got that.
and then talked about, you know, streamer settings,
Watch
that it would
out
be
when
the
you're
program I'm
jumping.
using to stream. But
Barely
in
touch a
fact,
little rock and
it was
Yeah.
Discord
You're
because
gonna-
Discord is a piece of shit.
That's funny.
Yes.
Hello, boys.
The moment you said stream mode, I went, ah.
Basically, I despise, I think, any company that makes a new thing for their software and then enables it by default.
Enables?
Yeah. Like, we're just going to make this be on for everybody. That's how we want it to be. And,
When it
like,
wasn't that way before.
Yeah, like, if it's a new thing, you go, like, you know, you have a big, you know, splash page or whatever when people open the program and go, hey, try out the new feature. Fine.
Trench is making the same discovery they did.
Oh my god, you're so loud, Dro.
I'll work on your left leg.
Got it.
What discovery is Trench
My
making?
team's getting fucked up.
That they're not going to be able to get up over there.
I fell down the cliff.
How'd that do it?
Motherfucker!
Right, take drugs.
I will.
Oh,
Don't worry about that.
Huh?
I just got up the fucking stairs with that machine gunner and then the grenade exploded.
No, I need you here, bud.
How close is the contact? Careful of the railing.
Oh, Deviant is fucked up.
Ooh, someone's dead.
Deviant might live. That's nice. I guess for him.
Oh, we need you.
He's also a bit fucked up.
God. The camera movement here is so fucking weird because it's...
Oh,
Toast just went.
fuck.
Screen to let us
Oof.
Okay.
Alright, you got to crouch, because lying down is a bit cringe.
Oh, Deviant woke up. So he might get Toast back up. Oh, Cypher's not.
Or
Cypher's
die
up here
trying
now.
to find something to do.
I mean, ideally he'd just return fire. That would be the best
Weasel
option.
just went again.
Oh, and Weasel's alone. Yeah, Weasel's probably.
No,
fucked.
Noel's right there.
I'm alive.
Getting your chest.
But Weasel's not
Toast
loot.
just wakes up. I'm alive.
Oh yeah, Emu found him. That's fine. Oh, he's awake again.
But I feel like that's suicidal.
Deviant,
Stairs
you
are
can...
probably the. Actually, no, because that's just going to open up into the line of fire.
I got the guy, I got the guy.
He did.
Good, good.
Breaking
I think it was just one
news.
guy.
Arm again.
Oh, I'm still fucking bleeding.
Like
Okay.
4 hits.
That M2 is doing a very bad job of shooting at the
Definitely.
Puma.
Airplane, medic yourself then.
Got it. Alright, I'm going to the stairs.
But also,
Alright, good.
We can just
Yep,
climb up here.
that's AI for you. Worst at the best that they do.
I'll meet you up there, Cypher. No.
Contact top right.
That was, I think, the most unexpected person that phone call could have been. You know how, like, assume you know, or people generally know, that, like, salespeople have, like, you know, like, lists of people that they can call for whatever fucking reason, and usually companies are like, you should go contact people every once in a while just to, like, remind them that our company exists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a phone call from the dealership from which I purchased my car.
Dude, they do that to me too.
But
They think like me buying a car is like I'm now a collector of cars. You know, that's what they think.
In this case,
Hello,
it makes a little bit more sense because it was, hey,
I'm sorry, mate. You got sawed in half by a machine gun or MG42 even.
yeah, you're just
Oh, yeah.
you got schwacked.
Don't worry, you're still standing though. It's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it was in this case. It's been 4 years since you bought your car. Just wanted to
Oh no,
let you
Trench
know
is
that.
dead as well. Fuck.
Yeah, I got a machine gun too.
But yeah, just like it's been a while since you purchased your car. Just a reminder that we still, you know, have your name and number, I
cars.
guess, kind of thing. Like, okay,
we can
cool.
still find you
Yeah.
if we need to.
For me, I I bought my car, and then a week later, I got a sales call about them selling cars. I'm like, I think I'm aware you guys sell cars. I know, I have one. It was
Would it surprise you to know that 1 week later, your car still hasn't broken?
What the fuck just happened to Weasel? What?
Stairs?
I think he fell down the stairs, or fell up the stairs, or got
I think
hit
he
on
fell
the stairs.
up the stairs into Knoll, I think is what happened.
He might have
Take
gotten
one to the chest.
Cypher
He
found
might have
toast.
gotten hit on the stairs and then done weird armor shit to slide off of them.
Maybe.
Did you make this entire thing, Pedro?
Yes.
Fucking awesome.
It took
days. Weeks, yeah.
I can imagine. Seriously. No, it's
It sounds about right.
It's a little bit. This compound requires more players. It's supposed to be hard, and
Yeah,
every
yeah, sure.
single other time we've played this mission, people have basically cheated it by enhanced
Weasel.
movement it going up on the rocks. You are actually doing it the proper way, and it is supposed to be really hard.
Yeah, sure.
And this is where you're supposed to have those submachine gunners that have been suffering
Yeah.
the rest of the mission.
Yeah, yeah.
Weasel!
CQB
Holy
boys.
Is he
how
taking the
the
fucking
fuck
50?
is Weasel alive, dude?
Oh, Deviant's down again.
Yeah. There is no
By the
awareness.
way,
Holy.
Mainly for Trench, since he said it was awesome, and I'm not saying it isn't. If you're ever trying to do this kind of shit, by which I mean a large, like, interconnected compound that's supposed to, like, fit together nicely, apart from the stuff that obviously, like, has to be fit to the map, by which I mean, like, the harbor part and that kind of thing, if you just do it in VR, make it a composition, and then set it somewhere, and then, like, that way they're all the
Everyone
same
down
level,
here.
and you can adjust them as needed.
That's very good. That's a very good idea. Yeah, instead of doing it ad hoc on a thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
the problem is that terrain
the
doesn't
grid
really
tools-
care.
The grid tools are also very good.
and- Yeah, and also facing tools are also really useful.
Facing tools, you can edit the attributes of
Is Noel
objects,
live
and you
up
can
there?
do it as a group to
Oh, Weasel's
have them
dead.
align or be a
Oh,
certain
Weasel
height.
just ate it.
So those are also nice things. But the height is above ground, not above sea level, so it is kind of jank.
Yeah,
Welcome,
some of
Weasel.
these things are beneath the ground per definition. So for this one, it would not work because I need to basically, if I touch them, they rise 15 feet up into the sky.
But
Yeah,
yes,
'cause
it's one of
you
those, yeah.
can
Yeah.
fix that really easily, or not really fix it really easily, but you can adjust it very finely by if you edit the attributes, you can actually just edit the Z
yeah.
thing directly, and that's in
Oh, yeah, I
meters
know.
with as many decibels as you'd like to get things to be the same height.
Yes.
The more you know.
But yeah, the composition part that I was talking about was mostly like the buildings being correctly like aligned and sort of like in the corners of things,
Mhm.
rather than the whole composition, like sunk into the ground, but like it is, which obviously is not something you want to do in VR. Excuse me.
I've got a few things saved as compositions of like fighting positions and bunkers and like hidden bunkers
I
and
think there.
stuff.
I want to say I've pinned it somewhere. I think mission making. One of them has a bunch of Arcom like compositions that we had at our mod pack ages ago that I think are still in our mod pack. But they're like I think there's like checkpoints and that kind of stuff.
Wait, how did Trench
He got shot by a
gun.
machine gun.
Oh.
I don't know where he died though. I couldn't find his body.
Up next to the tower. You can find the white hat quite easily.
Yeah, there you go.
And the 5-7 bandages of I think it was Dro who was down and was getting bandaged by someone else.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that I have face camo on my model. Sometimes it works.
That is a bad position for your corpse. Your
It's just
head
like-
is twisted all around,
Chilling
and the
out.
back with an arm going through it.
I like how his right foot, the toes are just like bent all the way up. Rigor mortis has already set in.
Yeah. Alright, for me, he's twitching on the floor still as well.
Oh yeah, no, same. His head and both arms are twitching. His left arm is positioned like through both of his shoulders and are slightly rotating around in its own axis, like long axis of his arm.
It's broken. It's completely broken.
Tweaker lifestyle, that's me.
He's still got the cigarette in his mouth, which is very French.
All right. Do we think they can take on the rest of the compound?
If they move yeah,
Slowly, yes.
I mean, it's certainly possible, but I don't know about the odds.
Deviant, come on.
So there's 3 down below, and there's 3 up above. So they do have
The people above could definitely do a fairly good amount of helping, so like shooting either from the top or through the windows to anybody who's exposing themselves outside of buildings.
They've already killed most of that.
One person that's like that.
Oh, fucking machine gunner.
Jesus. No.
That's the guy that killed Toast too.
Cypher's dead for sure.
Nah,
Probably,
no,
yeah.
so can still get up.
Well, he just hit him with like 5 to 6 rounds to put him down, and then another like 10 in both legs.
Yeah, he's
gonna bleed out in milliseconds.
There he goes.
Nah,
oh,
still
they
bleeding.
stole him.
No.
Okay,
They're being
well,
optimistic.
To be fair,
I don't know that they have enough bandages.
CLS and a medic.
Oh, if they're CLS and a medic, they might be able to do it.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, I
Yep.
can try.
Yeah, no CLS, Deviant's the medic.
They just said he is so dead. I can try.
Yeah, you missed out the part where Noel said he is so dead and then started laughing.
Oh,
there he goes.
Cypher, what did you do? What happened to your corpse?
Oh,
Big
that was
Dad.
bullshit.
It has been
Yeah.
returned to the earth.
Yeah, you put like 7 rounds in the dude.
I think I hit his arms.
There's
Throw
no
a
blood
grenade.
underneath thing.
He's Noel's fucking
Well,
with a
I think
bolt
the
action.
blood
Definitely saw
does
it
weird
twitch,
shit with
so
the terrain
that's
anyway,
bullshit.
though.
Again.
No.
Oh no, if you look,
Oh, no,
look
yeah,
read
oh
the-
yeah, nah. He's
Look
got
at
a
blood
broken
pressure.
right arm and both of his legs are broken and he's lost a large amount of blood. He's falling over any second now.
Yeah,
There you go.
Right. Yeah, so I hit everything except the central nervous system.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
you hit everything except the vital bits.
He was sustained on adrenaline for a bit and then
Will
succumbed.
they'll be able
Oh,
to
surprise, surprise! Ace Recall with the Falcon 762 is cancer. Yay.
My opinion
That
of Ace
should
Recoil
not
is it's
have it.
kind of trash anyway.
That should not have it though. That
Oh,
gun specifically.
dude, according to whatever Joe said when he first introduced it, everything with 762 will now have massive fucking recall because that's
Yes.
realistic. Me.
Yes, if it's cup. Because you can't do that via Ace. And those guns are not cup, they're free world armory, so they should be unaffected. Granted, it recoils like a motherfucker because it is a big gun,
True.
but it's not as bad as an M240, for example.
Oh well. What a good. I think I
Please
got a
don't.
decent amount of kills, but
Yeah, I think you,
You
did, man.
did.
You were doing
You
a
did.
lot of work.
Please don't
Yeah,
watch
you
this
got
fire
solid
like him.
5.
which is kind of interesting because I felt every time like I shot something at range.
Oh, through the wall.
Oh no.
With the spin shot.
Fucking shoot him through the wall.
Through the
Yes.
wall with a spin shot. Yep.
That's 100% what just happened.
I was I'm watching it, so like yeah.
Noel shot at the guy.
Noel's back up.
One
He's
bullet,
awake.
and as he ran away, the guy just flicked him with the
Oh,
bar.
grenade!
Noel may not have a grenade, but he
Oh,
also might be more
grenade.
interested in bandaging himself first.
No, grenade, powder.
Nah, just spawn the hostage in there as Noel throws a grenade.
I love the dude tracking the helo through the building, or whatever the hell that was just now.
They tend to do that.
Oh yes, finally the helo is down, the AI might act normally.
I was doing the intro module for FU last week or Monday.
Oh no, Dro.
They're shooting through the doors.
They're spraying through the doors, yeah.
And the guy triggered one of the AI that was stood inside of a building, and then he started running left, and that was just the most perfect example I've seen of the AI tracking where the player was supposed to go, or at least seen it working.
I mean, it's pretty easy to like see if you do it in VR. You can like set up walls that they can't see through, and they'll just track the direction the person was going and the right speed for running.
No, but it was just like I think that's
No
the first
fucking
time in any
Oh,
kind of
hey,
view I've
another
seen them
grenade.
actually track the way they're supposed to do.
Jesus.
Okay, that was almost a three-way friendly fire accident. Guys, chill.
Deviant,
BAR
can you come bandage me,
is
please?
such a terror.
Shelf
Yes, sir. I'll get
Oh,
They're
yeah.
just screaming.
30-6 is fucking spicy.
Load the guard.
It's the slow rate of fire for soldiers.
Hon, they exterminate the poor.
You could do my leg. I'm gonna take a painkiller.
Like it's getting into it.
Oh no,
I've al-
Dire.
I've always
Oh, you-
wanted to do a loadout that is just everybody has the BAR.
Go for it.
It's the
I-
best LNG, bar none.
If you do it, you need
It's
to
the
start doing a bar.
automatic rifle company. Let's go.
I love the prison, the last surviving like prison guard, just on the ground writhing in pain with a smoke, a fucking cigarette in his mouth. That's amazing.
Oh shit.
La
Oh.
smart tactique.
Okay.
Is he not supposed to be laying down like that?
In 3.
No.
Oh,
It's just contemplating his life
Well,
choices.
have I forgotten I did that? I might have forgotten I did that.
How do these guys have MP40s, MG32, MG42?
Right, the mission is set in the 1960s. What surplus munitions do you think there were available in the world in the 1960s?
AK-47.
Russia was still using that as their own primary arm and not exporting it beyond the Soviet Union at that point.
Yeah.
Nah, I believe they always exported it. Confirmed.
They exported it to China at least.
Communist space magic.
Oh.
What they should do is throw a grenade in there, but they don't have the hostages in there.
The funny part is that like the original AK-47 was actually not all that great.
It was dog shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
oh no.
Why would you push like that?
I'm just don't.
I mean, the Soviets
I
did
was
a
gonna throw a grenade in.
fair amount of revision work on the original design before they came out with like the 47.
AKM 47.
What are you
doing here? Fair. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Hey guys, I want an SCG 44, but not German.
No, it's an M1 Grand, but upside down.
I've killed a couple guys in here already.
I'm not joking. That is
I know
what
you're not,
Mikhail
I know- yeah.
Kalashnikov said.
Yeah, I see him up there with window.
The funny part is if you like strip an M1 Garand and so it's just like the actual like rifle and gas system and flip it upside down, it pretty much just looks like an AK.
That was a
too.
fantastic fucking shot. There were some M1 Garens, by the way. I just found one.
Yeah, we
One
did.
guy top
We've already
east
found one
dead.
dead guy in the first town. There was definitely one there.
Yeah, they've had M1 grenades, M1. Is it M1 carbines as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love the 30 rounders, the M3s. I love the fact that you can have those.
MP40s, Thompsons, MG42s.
I love that when a Frenchman drops his submachine gun, he clearly folds it all up before he puts it down when he dies. He's
Well, I
just
mean,
so polite.
You have to take care of your weapon, right? So
Yes, even in death.
Was it my rifle, my kit, myself?
I think the guy's broken his ankle.
Oh, if you so you know like where Noel got shot through the wall. If you go outside that, there's that dude in light blue that's like on the ground. Is the MP40 like twitching and trying to move by itself for anyone else?
A little bit,
Yeah,
yes.
a little bit, yeah.
To
Okay.
me, it's static. Oh, nope, nope, yep. It just keeps glitching it to the ground and then launching it back up.
Yeah, it's alive.
I think
I think
should...
that's probably inhabited by the ghost of a Nazi, and that weapon should be exercised.
When
So-
the opera with all guns
Some
and no
collector will pay a
characters.
lot of money for that, exactly for that point.
That one there is the reason for Chaos Marines. Just that.
Channel switched.
I should have died so many times there. Jesus.
Several of you should have died several times.
Several of us did.
All I gotta
That
say
was,
is they did have AKs because I have a militiaman AK-74 GL kill.
I think
Yeah.
you'll find that several of us, in fact, did die.
Oh yes, yes. It was all
Oh, did really?
The only one I actually killed by accident was Turtle. Everyone else was
Is
very
that how
intended.
he died?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
Random hipfire spraying from about 350, 400 meters. It was pure chance.
Yeah, I think I used every single weapon in that mission because I pick up weapons from people who fell.
By the way, I didn't mention anything before, but your slotting instructions, you misspelled phantoms. The second one is
Yes, I know.
phantoms.
Saquash's already made fun of me.
Okay, good.
Well,
Where wa-
Sequesh
where-
was the Fathom pilot.